Oh shit, let's pause 2 seconds.
I thought it was on my end. I kept trying to refresh. I'm like, why is nothing happening? Maybe it's just loading slow for me, but because I was in such a...
Oh, okay, let's go back to between games then. I don't know what happened here. I thought...
Do all the introductions all over again. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's just wait 2 seconds. Maybe we can go to start screen and just have it for 1 minute or something. So, I don't know what happened. I thought I was online, of course. We talked...
No.
Yeah, we talked for a bit there.
Talked for a few minutes.
Okay, let's see if people comes back. Oh, this feels so bad.
It was warm-up practice.
Yeah. Okay. I have no idea why that happened. Let's see if people are here now then. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about this. Let's see if there is someone here. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, now people are here. Sorry, I don't know why I was not online. I was online and then it just got turned down here. So here we are now. Anyway, I hope that you will find your way back. We have Snipe with us as well.
Hey everyone, glad to be here. Excited for GosuLeague action. You know, it's the first GosuLeague cast of the season, so I'm looking forward to a good season. We got some really good groups today.
Yeah, I think it will be great as well. Okay, so I will cast this with Snipe, of course. And as you can see, the first group is only 3 people because someone didn't show. So it's Julia, Raz, and Zoom for the first time.
Yeah, it should still be a very competitive group. Honestly, if you told me like this was a round of 8 match or something and told me these 3 players were in it, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Like these are all solid players like you can see going far. So the fact that one of them, at least one of them is going to be eliminated, I guess just one of them, but eliminated already, that's kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I think this is really high level players, and I'm really curious what Julia can do actually, because he's a really good player. And I think all of them are great. And as you told me, that Raz is actually a CPL coach.
Yeah, he's coached CPL a couple of times. He's doing it again this season, and he's playing in the CPL Coaches show match, a PVZ, which is taking place on the weekend. So this is almost like a sneak peek or a preview to what could maybe be to come there. So.
Yeah, so that's quite interesting to see what he can do in a game like this as well then.
Yeah.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we are on our way here, and let's get ready. We are very soon there. I'm sorry, something got disturbed, so my cast went down, and that's why this is a little bit weird. But I hope you all find your place again, and we will get to it, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are. So welcome everyone, and let's jump into our first game of this season. It will be because of someone with a walkover. We will start with Zoom versus Raz, and Julia is already in the winners match. So that is just something that happened, and let's get into game number 1 here. Yeah, the horse is my daughter's. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 1. And we have in the top right hand position, we have Raz. And in the bottom left, we have Let's Go. And that is actually Zoom here.
All right, PVZ on Eclipse. You got any thoughts about PVZ on Eclipse? I know you're a Zerg player, so how do you feel about this map?
I like to go for the 9 pool on this map, because it's so often when Protoss just scout after pylon, and then you are really hurting because they can deny or expend for quite a long time. I know that if you look at a player like Oyaji, he always go to the third and make a pylon, and then he go to harass the natural. And here we can actually see that Zoom is going for the 9 pool, and that's quite a common thing here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And Raz, it looks like in response, is probably going to be going for that forage first. Going to play sending that first probe out. I know he prefers gateway a lot of the time, but I have seen him mix in forge, and especially if it's like in a best of one or something. I know for me personally, I prefer to mix in those forges in the games that matter a little bit more, just because gateway can be a little bit finicky, especially depending on the Zerg's build if they're going early aggression, something like this, right?
Yeah, and actually I think that when he went for that scout around, he wanted to see if there was a hatchery going down and he could maybe cannon rush him.
Yeah, another reason to just avoid that overlord, so he can't really tell the timing, necessarily tell the timing of the scout. Because sometimes you could tell, like, oh, this was a forge or a gateway just by the scout timing, right? It's like, oh, if the probe comes right away after pylon, probably a forge. But if it stays back long enough, it's probably gateway. This way, it just leaves it a little bit more ambiguous for them.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a mistake here, I must say, from Zoom here. Zoom's making 6 links, and maybe it's not a mistake, but it's quite costly to do it when there is no gate first or anything like that, and nothing to deny the expand. Because when he saw that the probe was left, he could actually have made the hatchery and then made the links afterwards, and he would be there. And the machine is actually right. He had no idea, but still.
Yeah. Exactly. He still has no idea, right? So this is going to be a little bit of a win here for Raz, a little bit early advantage.
Oh
He's
no!
gonna have those 2 cannons up. Oh, okay. He only loses 1 lane, not too bad, but
was very
he does
close
see
to
the bad
losing
news
the
here.
second as well.
See, okay, I'm probably a little bit behind now as Zoom. So it's his idea of how am I going to catch up in this game now? What chances, what risks can I take to try and get back in here?
Yeah. I like to start here though from Raz, but Sohm is okay, and we can see him going for quite a fast extractor as well.
Yeah, we'll see where he wants to go with that. He still has plenty of options, but good here on Raz to keep this scouting probe alive. This is really what you want to do as Protoss. Keep that alive as long as possible to see what the tech is, see what Zerg's doing. Like, he has confirmation that Zerg's been making drones without a bunch of links, so he's not afraid of some kind of a mass ling run by or anything by that. He knows there's no link speed down here yet. But really, because I mean, the gas is finished, obviously, right? But he wants to see if he can, if Zerg's going to go for that hydrogen or the lair. And that probe is so close. Okay, down it goes. So he is going to be denied some of that information, which does give Zoom some more options here.
Yeah, let's see if there will be a lair. No lair so far. Oh, there we go. So it's a lair tech. And the thing is, because when you go for the 9 pool and you make 6 links, you actually force the Protoss to make 2 cannons right away. So that is a little bit of an equalizer to the build.
Definitely agree there.
I think Raz is actually very fast with his cybernetics core. You saw him starting his cybernetics core before the first sealer here. So the Stargate is up very, very fast if you compare to the lair timing.
Yeah. We did see Raz send out another scouting probe, try to get that information, try and get it in, confirm if this is like some kind of 3-hatch Hydra play or if this is lair. Does not get it in, and Zoom, I like the play here. He's got the 2 lings on the ramp, so even if Raz was able to sneak around those lings scouting for these probes, he wouldn't have been able to get in with those 2 ling blocks. So very nice plays here from Zoom.
Now we see him sending 1 probe and 1 sealer out here, so the sealer is trying to get some damage done. Very good micro here from first it was good from Zoom, and now Raz actually kills 3 lings there. A little bit of a waste from our Zerg player. Oh, and he's letting him in. Oh, so close to letting that probe in. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't let in.
He does deny it. Maybe okay, he does deny it. But one thing that probe did see was no second gas. Of course, I don't know if the probe. I didn't see if the probe scouted the third to see if there's a second gas. But seeing no second gas at this time should be able to tell him like, okay, even if he is going Spire, it's not going to be a heavy commit into Mutalisks at least. So he could go for a lower Sarah style if he wanted.
Yeah, and he's not killing the Overlord. He wants to scout with it, so he's a little bit unsure still. But it's a very, very fast Sarah compared to the Spire. The Spire is not halfway done yet, so this could actually be significant amount of damage if he can find the Overlords.
Yeah, he's going to get in here, confirm that the Spire is not done yet, so he's going to know he's going to be able to get at least one Overlord kill on this side of the map here if he wants to, before having to retreat, and there he goes right away.
Yeah, now he's looking for the second one here, so this could actually be 2 or maybe 3 Overlords being killed here, if he's lucky to find them. Okay, he's finding the second Overlord, and the first one is going down. Oh, maybe this will only be 2 Overlords then.
Still, that's more than you want to kind of see happen at circularly. You don't really want to be losing, well, any Overlords if you can help it. But if you're losing 2, it's going to set you back just a little bit there. Still a fun game for both players.
Yeah. So 2 Overlords went down there.
Yeah. Do have those first Scourge out coming across the map. 3 Corsairs just scouting around. These Scourge may be able to connect. Okay, he's going to turn them around. I was going to say it's a little bit risky flying around out here with those 3, knowing there's going to be Scourges out here now that could come and just kind of surprise them. But he is going to retreat back to his main base there around that cannon, kind of protecting his Nexus, protecting that Stargate if he's going to build more Corsairs and his mineral line there a little bit. So nice placements there, and he's not going to lose any. So good for him.
And now let's see if we will have a move out with 8 Zealots, because we have the speed and the +1 will be starting here. So the +1 is done, and now we have the 7 Zealots. Okay, so he's walking out with 7 Zealots +1, but it looks like the Hydras are there. So let's see. If he attacks the 3rd, I think that's a good way, because the SimCity there is actually not the super best. It's okay, but I think the SimCity on the NAT is totally fine here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, he's actually moving in with the Corsairs, but that's actually a big mistake, because he loses 2 Corsairs versus just a set of Scourge, 2 set of Scourge. That was not a good engagement here at the start for Raz. And look at the supply now. Zoom is actually almost same supply as our Protoss player. And here comes the Gateway Explosion.
Yeah, that could have been even a little bit riskier too, or more dangerous. Like Zoom got a nice drill off on those Zealots. A few more of those got caught. All of a sudden, Raz is left with hardly any Zealots to defend any counter pressure. And you can see like Zoom is starting to mass up a few of those Hydralisks to send them across the map. Doesn't look like he necessarily wants to hard commit. Maybe he's going to keep droning. But as I say, that looks like he is continuing to build a few more Hydralisks here. So maybe he is going to go for some kind of a commit here. Heavy 3 base play, and try and really put the pressure on Raz.
Okay, we have a DT out. Let's see. We don't have any overloads. I don't know if we have overload speed yet. Let's see. I'm not sure. I haven't seen an overload move, and we see that it's not being upgraded right now anyway. But okay, it's actually getting in here and try to get some damage done, but it's the Zealot count is a little bit high, and he should be a little bit cautious here, because there are a lot of Templars.
Yeah, definitely gonna need a few more minutes. Oh, what a storm.
Yeah, that storm were great. And we can see the DT just got straight into the Hydras and died. That's a little bit sloppy. Okay, we have Lurker Tech upgrading here, and +1 is done.
Yep. All right, well, looks like Raz is ready to move out here again. Now, we do have a group of Hydras coming around the back. He's going to have to be a bit careful. These could easily pick off some of these Templar. Oh, no, he's going to spot them.
Yeah.
The Zealots are kind of out of position. You got to, like, use your storms. How many Templar are going to go down here? 2 get stormed, 2 down, 3 down.
Oh, this
There's
is
only 1
huge.
Templar remaining.
This is huge, and that Templar that's still there doesn't have any storm timings here, because it's on 69. Oh, maybe he can get that one as well. Oh, that's so great.
Wow. Yeah, nice pickoffs there from Zoom. That's gonna like slow the Protoss down here quite a bit now.
Yeah.
Give Zoom all the freedom he wants. He could just drone up here, take a fourth base. See a drone going there, so that looks like his plan here. Going to take a fourth base, maybe. It's really drone up, get his lurkers out, and really just kind of do what he wants here in this game.
And the observatorium is not there yet, but the robotics is on place, and we have 1-1 upgrades, and the second armor upgrade is on its way here. We have some Templars out, but no Storms ready yet.
Yeah, and no observers out yet either to even see these lurkers, so that's going to force this whole army back here. Doesn't really want mass zealots against lurkers either, so this is looking like a spot where maybe Zoom can get some kind of a contain here on Raz. And will he even be able to deny this third base? If he can keep Raz on 2 bases,
he can just walk up there if he wants to.
Yeah, like it's going to be very hard for Raz if he gets contained here on 2 bases. And it looks like he will be able to deny this third base.
Okay, but I think that Raz will deny the fourth though. But this is looking amazing for Zoom here.
Yeah, you can even see it in the supplies. You see Zerg is ahead in supply. That's never really where you want to be as Protoss, is having Zerg ahead. So definitely looking like Zerg is in a great position, right? But can he hold on? I mean, there still could be some play here for Raz. He can break out, get onto the map. He did deny that fourth base, which is really going to slow Zoom down. Oh, we have some Mutalisks coming in here, sniping more High Templars. A few of them did go down, but
one High Templar went down.
Yeah. Muta's almost all killed off, so maybe not the best or the worst trade on either side, but of course that still hurts to lose those Templars on Raz's side, especially when you're already kind of in this tough position right now.
Oh, but he went away with all his Hydras there, so the lurkers were totally alone. You don't want stray lurkers on the map like that because they are quite expensive. So he went a little bit off there with the Hydra.
Yeah, this is going to be good there for Raz, being able to get his whole army out now and out on the map. This is going to allow him to be able to secure a third base here. Once he clears up those lurkers, takes that position, and he really kind of needs to get that third base. But in saying that, we do have a huge group of Hydras coming across the map. We'll see how the engage goes here.
Oh, those storms! Oh no. So good storms. Look at this. This engage is horrible here for Zoom, actually. Oh, what's going on? Is this replay broken? No, it was just a little bit of a micro slip there.
He just killed a bunch of Hydras there.
Yeah, where are the lurkers? Oh, the lurkers are just on the third and the fourth base of Protoss. He needs the lurkers right now because there are so many Zealots here. And the Zealot upgrade is 1-1.
Yeah, this was looking good for Zoom, but all of a sudden Raz is out here on the map putting pressure. Storms, oh, look at that Storm killing like 5-6 Hydras there behind that wall because they just get all clumped up there. And Raz is really pushing through into the natural. I don't think Zoom is going to die here. He's got enough units he can bring back to eventually clean this up, but he is taking some critical damage.
Yeah, no more Storms though in the army. So if he can just clean this up, he could stabilize, but right now it's looking... yeah, I don't think that there have died so many drones. You can see him still on 42 drones, so this is really what he needs. Oh, he's cleaning it up, and the problem for Raz is that the third is not there.
Yeah, there is a High Templar left from that army just kind of hiding at that bottom of the mineral patch.
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
under our interface. I kind of keeping an eye on that. See, okay, he does notice he is going to pick that up. I'm like, is he going to get a storm on that a little bit later? But no.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah, but like as you said, nice attack there. It was good. But the problem is Raz still does not have a third base here, and it's 15 minutes. Like you can see here, his main base is all but mined out. His natural's getting a little bit low, maybe a little undersaturated compared to his main there. He is taking another base now, and it's actually the one further over. Not really wanting to deal with those lurkers. He's just like, oh, fine, I'll take the next base instead.
Yeah. One thing that's interesting about Raz is made the 2 forge, but he only upgrades from one of them.
Yeah, maybe it has to do with like he can't really afford it at this time, but if he gets these bases up, he'll be able to.
Very gas starved here.
Yeah. All right, does clean that up. So now he does have the option to try and maybe take 2 expansions there if he can. It doesn't look like Zerg can really put the pressure on just yet, but if he does continue to mass up these units, which it does look like he's going for, he'll be able to maybe mount another pressure attack here and see if he can't deny one of these bases of Raz's.
It looks like we will have some type of links coming out because we have the melee upgrades and we have the hive tech here. So let's see if he wants to switch into mass ling. Now the 4th coming up here from Zerg, but actually the problem right now for Zoom is that he will be mined out with 3 bases in a bit here. And he actually needs both a 4th and a 5th if he's not going to deny those 2 bases that Raz is putting up here. He can't wait here.
Yeah, we'll see. This could get into some kind of a map splitty situation where someone gets top left, the other person gets the 2 bottom bases, and whoever gets the 2 bottom bases will have, of course, more minerals coming in. But we'll have to see if it gets to that point. Like, if Raz, it looks like, is going to be able to get his 3rd and 4th up, and that's really what he needed. It's going to allow him to stay in this game and continue to put counter pressure. Like, Zoom has been on 3 bases for so long, like you pointed out, too, that eventually he's going to mine those out and needs to secure a couple more bases here for himself. Do see a drone going now down towards bottom right, so it looks like the plan is to take one of those bases. There are 3 lurkers there. I'd like to see him maybe bring those over to protect his new base.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Gary on Greybeard. Thank you. As you can see, I'm gray-bearded myself. Okay, so, but he's not putting any drones on that 4th base here.
Yeah, that is actually a good point you bring up about the drones. He's still here on 40 drones. There was one point there after he sniped those High Templars early on, he could have droned hard and didn't really. Like, he could have been on 60 drones for this whole time. Imagine where he would have been there. I feel like maybe that was a bit of a mistake.
But he's not using them whatsoever.
Yeah, like, he could have this whole base saturated right now if he had those extra drones and really just be a macro machine at this point.
And this is frustrating me a little bit to just see those 6 larvas there not being used whatsoever.
Well, Raz did find this 5th base attempt here from Zoom, but 2 zealots and a probe not going to be able to quite kill that hatchery off.
Okay, now we see a big move out here from Raz. Let's see what type of damage this will do here. We have some cracklings, we have some 2-1 hydras, but we have 2-2 from Protoss. I don't think we have enough lurkers here. Okay, more lurkers are coming in here.
Yeah, this is actually a really good spread. Not very many lurkers could be hit by... Okay, there now you could hit maybe 2 or 3 with Storm, but do have a little bit of engage coming in. Hydra's here fighting on the side. But Raz doing a good job not moving himself into lurkers, and that's a big problem you see sometimes at lower levels.
He lost a little bit.
Okay,
he's spreading thin here. Raz having a little bit of a problem.
He has to retreat, I think. He can't go much further. He's going to lose his whole army, and that, as I was saying, that's a big mistake you'll see at lower level Protoss. This is just committing too hard to a location, losing your whole army, and then that really gives Zerg the advantage to do what they want. So smartly, Raz is going to pull back, regroup, build up his army once again before moving out and trying to bust another position.
And now we see actually some drones coming in here from Zoom. We actually also see Zoom having the Defiler count growing here, so this will be a bit hard here for our Zerg player. And now we can see that Protoss is trying to deny the 5th base of Zerg. Okay, he's actually moving into the natural here, and we can see that Zoom really needs to relocate. This is actually a thing that some Protoss do so well. They just move around the map and forcing Zerg to just go up and down with the units here. Okay. Oh, very good swarm here. He can't really try to get up here. I think that would be a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah, but I like the play here from Raz. He's moving around the map, seeing what he can pick off. Any stray units, see if he can't bust a position. There is a Defiler running towards this army. Okay, it does
oh
no!
Good play.
Plague does go down. Yeah, nice Plague going down, hitting a good chunk of this army.
Yeah.
Definitely going to hurt him a little bit. He can't really engage anywhere, but I still like the idea of moving around the map, trying to deny bases or pick off whatever he can.
Yeah. it's so much easier for Protoss to handle the Swarm, because Swarm is like a point to say there is where you should storm. When you see the orange cloud, it's like storm here.
Yeah, and especially compared to Terran that has like no units that attack under Dark Storm or do damage, except for maybe like Fire Bat Splash or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But no actual main damage. So I do see a probe coming down here. Is Raz going to try and take this bottom right base here beside the Zerg base?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I like it. But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base Zerg against the 4 base Protoss.
Yeah, we do see that drone count has gone up for Zerg a little bit. Maybe still a little bit lower than might be ideal, but a lot better than it was. Yeah. So if he can hold on to this extra base too, especially because he's going to have like double gas mining up at the top for a little bit, he's going to be in a pretty good position here moving forward.
Now we see a great drop coming in here at the 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock maybe. 1 DT, 2 and Storm, great Storm. 5 drones directly here, but the DT died quite fast, and now we have the next one. Oh, but 2 Scourge coming in there and just picking it up.
Yeah, nice pick off there with those Scourge. Only losing 5 drones for a shuttle, 3 High Templars, 1 Dark Templar, not too bad.
Okay, now he needs to try to defend his new bases here. Okay, now we have the late gate coming in here with Reavers.
Yeah, Reaver push down here. See if Raz can take the space out. There's not really a lot of supporting units here for these lurkers. So it does feel like Raz is just going to be able to break through here. Like, all of Zoom's army is way out of position here. By the time it gets over here, all these lurkers are going to be cleared, and Raz is going to be in a good position to be able to
and a
deal
big
with
storm
this
drop
army
as well coming in here. Let's see if he... Oh, it's so much to think about. So right now the storm drop is not happening, but now I think it will happen now. If he can lay those storms down, it will be amazing for him. Let's see. Okay, he's using 1, but it misses a little bit, and then the second takes a little hit. And the 5th base died here from Zoom, and Zoom is actually quite down in supplies, just walking in with lurkers straight into the army.
Oh no. Meanwhile, while this was going on, there was a counterattack at Raz's 3rd/4th base there, and at the bottom right base. Group of Lings managed to kill that base off, so Raz loses control of that base. He's going to be back here on 2 bases. Never really saturating that one. So yes, Zerg lost a base, but he also took out a Protoss base here.
Okay, sniping those observers, so no observer in this army. I would actually, in this case, as you can see here, a big attack to the Raz main would be amazing here.
Yeah, not a lot there, just a shuttle with a couple of High Templars in it.
Yeah.
Bunch of Lings going across the map, but so much going on here at once. Base is going down. Looks like Raz is bringing a probe over here to take this base now for himself. If he can get that, he's going to have that double gas mining too, which of course is going to be helpful for him.
Okay.
Getting out more of those high gas units.
Drop of the 5th again here, let's see.
It was never really saturated. There's not a lot of drones here.
Yeah, he's at 64 drones now. Oh, the Scourge! That's a huge pickoff, actually.
Yeah, and like you can see Zoom only just now resaturating that 5th base after it got storm dropped a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
So that was very well worth it for him. 1 Archon's going to kill this hatchery.
I think the problem though for Zerg is that we have Zerg right now on 2 mining bases. And we also have Protoss on 2 mining bases, soon to be 3 mining bases.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have 2 overlords full of Lings just hanging out above Raz's base. Okay, they are going to get let out here now.
Oh.
So we got like 16 cracklings or something coming out in the base. Is there an army to deal with this?
They can do so much damage, and here we go, 1 storm. Oh, he's just not paying attention here, so they all die. They didn't do any damage.
Bit unfortunate there for Zoom. 2 Lings are still alive. Are they going to pick off that Reaver? Oh, okay, the Zealot will... Save the Reaver, barely 10 HP.
10
Man,
left.
cracklings do damage so fast. But a couple of storms going down on another group of Lings there, so nice pickups from Raz. This is actually quite a crazy game here for first match of the night.
Yeah. but I think this is really hard right now for our Zerg player. Actually, this is swinging to the advantage of Raz. I think so anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. We do have Zerg setting up bottom right here, so if Zerg can get that base, he's still going to have that extra income, or like the extra minerals, right? The extra.
But it will still be just 3 base against 3 base.
Yeah.
And double gas from Raz.
Yeah, even if the Zerg mines more, like the Protoss can trade more efficiently in the late game here.
Yeah.
So it could come down to like the trades here. Was Raz trading efficient enough to make up for this extra base Zerg mining base, right? If it gets to that situation, of course, it can still end before that. We do have Raz coming down here. Looks like he wants to maybe try and deny the space.
Okay, let's see. This could actually be quite bad if he overstays his welcome here. Oh, I think this is a little bit premature attack from Zoom. He should wait until he's trying to get up the ramp.
Yeah, a couple of storms going down, so these lurkers are weakened. There's only one lurker up here, so Raz is probably going to be able to get up here. No, like, Nidus or anything to get some army over here. If Raz takes a good enough fight, I think he's going to be able to deny the space, which would be huge for a huge turning point in this game. Like, if he denies this space, he's going to be in such a good position.
Oh, but why doesn't he? Okay, he will just let that base die. But the problem is that 5 o'clock is not really there as well, and now we see a counterattack coming in from Zoom, but the counterattack it's not really happening against 4 Reavers and 3 Templars.
Yeah, and now for the first time we see quite a big supply gap here. Looks like 50-60 supply here ahead for Raz when it was a lot closer for most of this game. So Raz, maybe like you said, fighting back in this. Well played here. I think he's in a pretty good position to take this game now.
And what I actually can see here, to be honest, is that the Zerg is playing like he's more of a... He uses some defilers, but he's almost playing like it's a lair tech. He's not really using those defilers enough, I believe, and we can actually see that the army of Raz is so much more late game orientated than what we see from Zoom.
Yeah. Good point, but here we got Zoom trying to take the space again, but this is not going to last. No real army left here for Zoom. Raz killing it all off and able to get back up here again and deny the space once again. This kind of puts a clock here on Zoom.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah, the swarm was a little bit misplaced. He didn't place it over the lurkers. He placed it on the ramp instead. But now, let's see here. Now we have a bunch of units coming in as well, and we have some defilers, but the defilers doesn't cast any spells whatsoever.
Yeah, and that supply lead for Raz is getting larger and larger. Look at this, he's up like 80 supply here now. I feel like he could probably just bust into this other bottom base here, right? And if he does that, that's pretty much GG. There's nothing Zerg's going to be able to do if he loses that base.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And as we can see, Eternum pointing out that if you have a Zerg on 4,000 gas, something is a little bit wrong.
Yeah, well, it's like you were saying, right? He was playing more with lair tech units. Could have had maybe a few more defilers out. Even just having more lurkers out with his army and stuff too.
Exactly, defile a lurker and try to push in.
Yeah.
And look at the 11 o'clock position. We have 5 Reavers over there.
Yeah, I think it's time to get a shuttle and bring one of those with the army here, or do some harass or something. But yeah, once again, Raz is going to get up here, kill this drop, not going to let Zoom take this base, and it really feels like this Zoom's on his last legs, right? He's only mining on these last 2 bases here.
Exactly, and I think
Raz
that
is doing really well.
Yeah, Raz doesn't want to do anything rushful. He just wants to deny this and take it easy. He has no stress.
Yeah, and he knows that's all he has to do, right? He knows if Zerg does not get this base, I've been trading more effectively. I have the same number of bases as Zerg, so I will be able to win the game when he runs out of money.
Yeah, and exactly. And we can see Raz on almost 3,000 minerals here, so...
Yeah. And nice army composition here. A bunch of Archons and Zealots moving in here. A couple of Storms Gonna move in just before those lurkers are done. So gonna clean up another large chunk of army basically for free. Doesn't really lose anything in his army, right?
The only thing we miss in Raz's army is like some Dark Archons maybe, but he doesn't need them.
A few more Lings coming in here, but he's just been trading pretty inefficiently. I gotta say, like Zerg's been throwing these smaller groups of units at Raz's army down here.
Yeah.
And not really like getting a huge big army together. And yeah, GG is called. He realizes he's not going to be able to take this base, and Raz is going to win it if this keeps up. So GG, well played from both players, and nice little comeback there.
And I really think that he will be disappointed here soon, because I think that he actually had the chance to do so much more. So I think he's really disappointed.
What a great first game, though, to start GosuLeague off for this season.
Yeah, really good game. They were so close there. But very well played here by Raz. And he was so down there. And he didn't get the third for so long time. And then he just tried to get it there, and that was amazing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will have just the tiniest of breaks, 1.5 minute of a commercial break, and then we will just go for the next. LML, it's not a dog, it's my daughter's horse that she likes to pet. It's a pony, yeah. So just 1.5 minute of commercial break, and we will continue with the next game here. Okay, so I have no idea why it went so weird in the beginning here of the stream. Something went really wrong. Yeah, I can show the horse to you, ladies and gentlemen. And listen here. Yeah, that's a little bit of a content for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a cow, it's a horse. Yeah, you can hear it going well there. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are crazy. Okay, so Snipe, you can just get into the game, man.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I was
no
too busy watching the chat and the horse, so pony / cow / whatever they want to call it. Dog.
Yeah, someone said, I'm sure it's a monkey. I'm not. Yeah. Maybe it's a monkey, I don't know. She likes to sit on it anyway, my youngest daughter. Do you have any kids?
I do not, and I have a niece that I get to see every so often. She likes those kind of things too. So.
That's fantastic to have a niece, because you don't take care of them, you just play with them, and then when they poop or when they are naughty, you just leave them to their parents.
Mom, she needs a diaper change.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our next game here for you. We have in the 12 o'clock position, we have Omnisurg or Julia, and we have Raz in the bottom left-hand position. What do you think about PVC on Ascension?
Yeah, can be fine. It's a bit of an interesting map, being 3-player and all, right? And it does have some of those interesting features. High ground areas, we can kind of see sometimes lurkers placed up on a lot of these high ground areas to try and control certain aspects or areas of the map. Like especially above that third base there for what would be Raz, you can see Levy lurkers up there to kind of try and keep Raz in his little area of the map, right? So he can't really get out because there is another way out, but it's super small, right? Like only one zealot or something can fit through there. You can see the probe going through that right now, so you can't really move a whole army through there.
Yeah. Okay, so there was actually someone leaving. Someone leaving walkover. So now we have Julia, Raz, and Zoom playing. Okay, we see a spawning pool coming in here from Julia.
Yeah, overpool coming out.
Yeah.
Once again, it will be the Forge first coming out from Raz. And I think this is a fine play, I guess, especially against someone like Julia, who might be known for being a little bit more on the aggressive side, willing to pull stuff out, and just being safe in general, or in like these kind of best of one formats where you're like, okay, I don't know how early he's going for lings. Just want to play safe and solid, even if it doesn't let you put on that early pressure.
Yeah. Is this placement of the spawning pool going to work out?
I would assume someone of Julia's caliber would know this. Like, it would streamline the drones. I don't play Zerg enough. I mean, it looks funny, right? Like,
Yeah.
But I assume it's got to be placed just perfectly that it's going to streamline those drones into the gas.
I'm not sure about it, but maybe it will be fantastic. But
yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for that when he takes his gas there. But for now, we do have Raz kind of denying that natural base there a little bit.
yeah.
Actually, quite a fair bit. You normally would see like that hatchery go down just after 2 minutes, so delayed by like 20 seconds here. So not too bad there by Raz. Nice harass.
Okay, they're saying in chat that I shouldn't question him, so maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I still think it looks weird.
It does look weird, but I feel like someone of Julia's caliber knows that is probably going to streamline the drones.
Oh, the drone here will die? Why? Oh, let's see here. So the probe is dead, and this drone will die as well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he cancels the gas. Oh, to make a second cannon. Yeah.
I guess because he lost that probe and does realize the lings are coming across, and this is, 5 lings here, 5, 6 lings. So anything more than 4 lings, you kind of want those 2 cannons up usually. But he does have probes in position here to block in case there's even more lings. You can see, though, it in his play, like he's playing this extra safe, maybe knowing a little bit of Julia's reputation to be a bit more aggressive. He's just like, okay, I'm going to be safe here. Don't want to die to anything early. Get that second cannon, get the probes blocked here, not going to lose a bunch to these lings.
I actually watched a best of 9 with Omnisag or Julia, and he tried to run by 8 of 9 games. 8 of 9 games he tried Zerg run bys.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he lost actually. It was someone called Freeman or something, and he lost 5-4.
Okay, that's close then.
Yeah.
But look, you can see the gas now taken in Julia's base. So, looks streamlined. So not bad there.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, it's fine.
Do have that layer started there for him as well. But the core is just finishing up, so it does feel like, despite Raz playing like a little bit extra safe here, his build's still a little bit ahead, right? Like normally you'd see the core starting at the same time.
Oh, but the probe gets in.
Finishing. Nice. So he's going to have full confirmation. He's going to see the layer isn't done here yet.
Yeah.
And see, okay, it's no Hydra done. I don't have to be worried about like 3-hatch Hydra or anything like that. So very good scout there from Raz, and I do feel like his tech is slightly ahead because we do have the Stargate already on the way, and still layer has not finished.
That's important to see that layer scout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I actually love this placement now of the pool here. But I'm a little bit disappointed that it was perfect, because if it wouldn't have been perfect, it would felt so good to just say that he was wrong, and to tell everyone in chat who really loves Julia that they were wrong.
Well, now you can steal this placement when you get top spawn here, Ascension.
Yeah.
You thank Julia for it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't really
Spire
like
has
to
come
have it
down.
there. Okay, we can actually
Yeah.
see that it clumps up a little bit. Did you see here? We can see the 3 drones. Yeah,
No.
I'm not sure. I think I was right there.
Well, Spire on the way. It's about halfway done,
Okay.
but the first Corsair is almost out
Links
here
are
now.
coming in here,
Oh,
running by. Very
oh,
good
nice pull.
drone pull.
Yes. Is he even going to get that 1 probe? Oh, okay. He does get 1 probe for his troubles. Maybe 2? No. Okay.
But that
2
was
ills
not
left.
worth it though.
No, definitely nice reaction time there from Raz. Get a bunch of free links, more or less. Did kill 1 probe, but not like you said, not really worth it.
We have a bunch of links coming out here, but only 4 links, and we have 3 sealers moving out here. We have 2 more links, but this is not enough. Let's see how much damage this will go, and he's actually supply blocked, so he can't make any more after these.
Yeah, he does have some coming out, a couple overloads coming out here soon, but this could actually be some really good damage coming out here from Raz. Julia was not expecting this at all. So gonna force at least a drone pill. I don't think he's killed any drones just yet, but so kind of nice control, but still this is forcing a lot of lost mining time, forcing a lot of length, so still even if Raz loses these zealots without a drone kill, it's worth it for him.
Oh, this was actually really, really good, and let's see here if he can do any more damage. This is so much damage, and we can actually see more overloads going down.
Wow, just look at that. He had such good zealot control there. He will get 1 drone in the end for his troubles, but he forced so many lings, forced so much lost mining time that was a very well worth it move for Raz. So gotta like his position here in this game.
Yeah, and he's saving that. He's saving that Corsair, only making. Okay, we see that he's on 3 Corsairs. We see the +1 coming in here. We see him making 2nd cannon actually. So he thinks this will be a muta attack,
Yeah.
and we can actually see it looks like it because the carapace upgrades are being upgraded here from Omnisag or Julia.
And he is banking up that gas a little bit. He is on 2, even 3 gas mining now. Sorry, that 3rd gas just finished. Only 1 drone mining from there at the moment, but yeah, really going heavy on the gas here. So, like you said, this could be some kind of play here with a lot of muted Scourge to try and overwhelm him that way.
We can see some mutas starting here, but I'm not sure about this.
Yeah. I feel like if as long as Raz continues to produce these Corsairs, he's just going to be fine. Especially because he has a couple of cannons already placed here in the mineral lines to help defend. So I think he already suspects that this is maybe coming.
Yeah, we have 5 Corsairs, and he's making more. We have the +1 being upgraded already, and now we see him making the pro block here. And now my wife comes in here with her cold hands, putting them on me.
Natural source of warmth, right?
Yeah. She's been out walking or something.
All right, well, still only 3 Mutalisks. I imagine we'll see a few more added in here soon, and then maybe Julio will fly across the map, see if he can't pick up those Corsairs with these Scourge and get some damage done with these Mutas. Yeah, okay, Raz is still producing Corsairs. We're up to 6th, 7th on the way. Got that probe trap behind the mineral so you can keep them bunched together, so I don't think Raz is going to take too much damage from this.
No.
But if he eats a few Scourge early on, there's always a chance.
Yeah, but I am so afraid of Julia here. I think that Julia is on really a bad move here, because we can actually see more and more Corsairs being made. We are up to 7 Corsairs. There are 3 cannons in the main, and we have 2 cannons in the natch. Okay, but now we're going out for the attack, and this is... There are so many Scourge. Let's see what will happen here. This is so important now. If the Scourge hit, this is really, really bad.
Yeah, if there was any doubt in Raz's mind of what he was facing, this just gives him that confirmation now. But I'm pretty sure he knew what he was up against here, continuing to build those Corsairs as he did. Scourge are going to fly in here without the mutas. Looks like, I don't know, misclick just hanging out in the front. Okay, he's going to turn them around and chase those zealots out as well. But now that he knows what this is, I think he can prepare. Although looking at the supplies, he's actually down in supply over Zerg here. So Zerg really powering up hard.
But we also see a third coming in here, and so much of these are in Mutas and Scourge, and I'm not sure that it will work out fine for him. We can actually see that he's on the attack now. Okay, we have some storms. I would like to see an Archon.
Yep, we
have one Archon.
Very nice.
Oh, let's see.
Oh,
still no.
That Archon. Oh my god.
Now the supply is not the same.
Yeah, I got a couple of Archon hits in there, and then nice moving shot on the retreat. They're picking off most of those remaining mutas, so not really worth it there for Julia, I gotta say. Basically, he lost that whole tech, all his mutas, for not doing the damage he was looking for. So this is going to allow Raz to safely get up his third base here.
Yeah. Can I ask you one thing about the placement of the gateways here? You see the gateway in the middle? If you make goons here, will they not be stuck?
They will be stuck.
Okay, yeah. So when he make goons, this will actually be a little bit bad.
You can still make zealots out of there if you realize that, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
All right, well, Julie is trying to take a fourth base behind that. This is definitely, going to give Raz all the time he needs to get his third base set up, get an army set up to push out himself.
Yeah, I would actually like him to attack now, because they are 0/0 Hydras. The Mutas can't do any damage because of the amount of Corsairs. I would like him to just go for it. Raz. I think that he will trade very well here.
Well, we'll see. I think he's probably just going to wait here for another round or two of units. Okay, there is a Dragoon building in there. I'm going to watch to see if we get that building exit blocked. Now, yeah. Looks like Julia is sending a group of Hydralisks down here. Maybe trying to pick off some Templars when the army moves out or something. We'll have to see.
Yeah, that's actually something that it's something that he often does. That he's splitting a bunch of units off and try to do something with them. Okay, we have a shuttle coming in here, but Omnisug will just see it here, and I think he will kill it. The two Scourge, let's see if they... Oh, now they see it. And just picks it off.
Only one High Templar in there, so not as bad as it could be, but still a bit unfortunate for Raz. But he is going to see that base now. He is moving in here with his army.
This is pure Hydra, though?
Yeah, we are getting that building exit blocked.
Yeah.
So he's going to have a few less goons than he could have otherwise had, but no way he's going to be able to save this base. The fourth base is going to instantly go down here for the Zerg. And now Raz can push it. If he goes back and kills it, okay, he's going to go back and kill it. Lurker's being morphed right as the army comes up. You got to almost question that choice. There's going to be storms and stuff coming down all of this. You kind of want that army to fight, right? Like,
oh, and that's so many Lurkers just going down.
It's just like 3 Lurkers for him.
And here he starts to bullshit him.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta question that move, though, right? You're morphing Lurkers when the army's right there.
Yeah, and actually, you can't really complain about the lag situation there. They are not from the same place. Is Julie actually a really bad manner? Is that the thing?
I feel like if every opponent Julia plays lags, maybe it's Julia who lags. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Right? Like, how many people do you have to play against that lag before you realize it's probably me who lags? I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably right there. I was just a little bit confused there about that, telling him that it's his fault or something. Okay, so we have the losers match.
So
the final match.
That means
the final match.
That means Raz moves out in first place out of this group.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So. And now we will have a CVC.
Zoom against Julia for that second place in this group.
Yeah, exactly. I will just try to get it all fixed here. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. And I will just make sure everything is working out fine. So the map will be Metaverse. What do you think about Metaverse as a map?
Definitely interesting. I've never played on it, but I saw a couple of the ASL games and stuff. Feel like ZVZ could be a bit interesting on it if it gets to that little bit later game where you take a third base. It's like Lings can't get there if you glitch a drone through, but also Mutas can get there pretty easily and maybe harder to defend. I don't know. Also, because it's like horizontal here, the way your overlord's going to scout, you're going to be able to scout each other right away. If you send it in the direction of the closest natural, right? So if the overlords don't see each other in the middle, we might see them peel off and go in a different direction to try and find out where their opponent is.
Okay, yeah, let's go for the next game, ladies and gentlemen, and let's see what will happen. And he can't really complain about lag now this time, because it's Poland versus Poland, right?
Yeah. All right, so they are on both sharing the top of the map here.
Yeah. Okay, and no one is scouting the right way here. So both are scouting down here.
Yeah, well, I'm looking to see like when that overlord gets to that middle of the map. If he doesn't see the opponent's overlord, is he gonna turn it, go towards the middle of the map, or go towards one of the other corners there? Let's see. See what they want to do there, but for now, I guess we gotta wait and see what the build or bleeding choice here is going to be for both players.
Yeah. Thanks for the follower, V but not Hatve. Oh, and Awood, thank you for the follow as well.
All right, looks like we have an overlord on both sides, so no 9 pool coming out. Looks like this is probably going to be then either 12 hatch or 12 pool coming out from both or either player here.
They talked a little bit in ASL that a lot of people nowadays, they go for the 11 hatch instead of the 12 hatch.
Okay. Is that just a little bit safer against 9 pool then, I would assume?
Yeah, and they also talked about that with all the mining boost and stuff like that. People are really good at boosting their mining. They can actually put the 9 pool at 1 minute. That's like 6-7 seconds faster than if you don't go for the mineral boosting. Okay, and now we can actually see, we can actually see Omnisar going for the 12 hatch now, and we have a 12 pool against it.
Yeah, looks like, neither player turned their overlord at first, but now Julia is going to turn that overlord across, whereas Zoom still sending his straight down, while sending the other one kind of across towards the middle map, maybe towards that natural. But yeah, so how do these two builds compare then? We got the 12 pool gas here against the 12 hatch. Which one, who's favored here?
Yeah, the 12 hatch is a bit better, of course. You will the biggest difference is that you will have one more drone in the game, and that will make you be able to, even 2 more here, and that will make you to go for 3 drones with the gas. And I really like how he sent his overload. He sent it down to the middle and then into the middle of the map. That is something you really wants to do here, to see if he can meet him or not.
Or are those overlords going to see each other? They're so close. Okay, just now he gets slight vision of it. Yeah. This should be able to tell them where their opponent is now. But we'll see.
Yeah. Mars just said that he wanted to know who was Julia so he can cheer for the other one. Is Julia really hated?
I think it has to do with his reputation of bad matter more than anything. But
yeah. But he's not the one black man PL, that's an other person, right?
No, that's Julia, I'm pretty sure.
Is that Julia? I thought he was a Terran, maybe it's not.
There was an old player, I think, Black Man PL, or Black Man or something, a long time ago. But Julia took his name or something, maybe.
Okay, let's see.
Here we go.
We have some engagements.
There is a couple of drones here for Julia.
This is great for Zoom.
Oh, he gets into the main here.
Oh, Oh, but the speed is done now from Julia here, but Zoom is doing a great job here. Oh, killing one more drone here. Next drone. What is going on? Oh, he's down to 9 drones here. And very, very late lair, because he started with speed. Usually when you go for 12 hats, you don't start with speed. But oh my god, did you see that? Big mistake, I believe, from Zoom here to make so many drones here. He's over-droning a bit, and even more drones coming in here. But he's having enough links. But I would actually like, because of how this is pawned out, he know that Julia really needs to go for like an all-in. I would like a sunken here. Not because he really needs it, but now you need to think about how will you lose this, and a Ling all-in is like how he would lose it. So,
well, a couple Lings do get in the main, do pick off one drone, couple Lings in the natural here as well. So he picks up one drone. So yeah, despite getting those pickoffs there in Julia's main, Julia's now actually ahead here in drones after that. And he still has that sunken too as well. But of course, we do have the faster Spire coming out here for Zoom. Already over halfway done here, and the Spire hasn't even started on Julia's side. So I think we're going to need to see him, throw down Evo and Spores to defend that.
But this is what I'm talking about. I don't know why he's doing this, Zoom. Why he's playing like aggressive after that type of pickup that he started with. Now you can actually see his Spire going down. Okay, maybe he will win. Oh, he's losing this.
Yeah, tries to kill off that Spire, doesn't get it, so
yeah,
he's gonna need Evo and Spores to defend. There's still no Spire, so
we have no mutas going down.
I think he's gonna rely maybe on getting Lings going across the map to kind of keep Zoom on his side of the map and keep him from building mutas as much as possible until he can get his own out.
Yeah,
or get some defenses.
This is, I'm a bit sad about how Zoom did this, because when Zoom was in the lead, why being so aggressive? That's something that I can't really understand. Why do you want to be like overly aggressive? Oh, and he's not using the lava down there.
Will he get this Spire at some point here? Still, maybe.
Only one muta coming in here. He's denying it, but he needs to use this lava downstairs. What's Zoom doing here?
He's gonna get the Spire, so does that mean, I think Julia's got it, right?
Yeah, this is over. This was over even before that.
That's kind of crazy,
Yeah. GG.
GG. All right.
And that was actually just a throw here. He was... If I just go back a little bit... Oh, you already left, but I will just go back a little bit. No problem. You can actually see in the middle of the war here that he didn't use the expansion. He had 3 lava, then he had 150 minerals. He needed to make some links as well. He was still ahead in drones. This was actually a little bit misplaced and misdone here. I'm a little bit sad for him, actually.
So that means what? Julia moves on and Zoom is eliminated in the first round of GosuLeague? Wow.
Yes. So
it's crazy to me. I remember casting a bunch of his games in previous GosuLeagues. Like, he's someone you always expect at least to make it into the next couple of rounds, right? But this was a very strong group.
Yeah. And now let's see if everything crashes here now. Ladies and gentlemen, if my stream goes down now, let's jump in, because I need to switch the scenes here. Let's hope not everything crashes, because we're going into the other group here. So everyone hold your thumbs here. Is that, I'm not sure if that is something you just say in Sweden, to hold your thumbs, like for good luck, but let's see here. Okay, I will now switch. 3, 2, 1, please don't be offline if I do this. Oh, I hope. Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, the stream. Are you still here? Everyone, are you still here? I think everyone is still here. Can everyone just say something?
Hello.
Okay, they are talking. Oh, the switch was weird, but they are here, they say. Oh, very good. So, let's see what we have here then. Oh, NBA has the wrong... let's see. NBA is a Chilean player, but he is not.
I believe.
Yeah, he is a Protoss, right?
I believe so.
Didn't you tell me that he was a Protoss player?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's playing Zerg or Terran or something this season, but...
And what's Venom? Venom is a Protoss player as well?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Worst case, we find out in the game.
Yeah, I fucked up maybe. Okay.
Okay, we do have confirmation in the chat that he is.
Yeah, and I think we have NBA, Protoss, Venom, Protoss, JD Conan, Zerg, and Dreamer Protoss.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is what we got. Let's see what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever. We will just start anyway with the first game of the evening here. And this is no walkovers. So we will have the first game of the evening. Let's see who that will be. Venom versus NBA. Oh, and Venom's playing Terran this game.
Okay. So maybe he's a race picker, or...
Yeah, they say it's random.
He plays a lot of random.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he played random this time though.
Yeah, so maybe he's either race picking because he didn't want to do PvP, or he's playing random.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into game number 1 on Eclipse, NBA versus Venom. And for me, I will just say that I think that the NBA is the favorite here.
Alright.
Okay, let's go for some predictions as well, ladies and gentlemen here. Who will win the game? Let's go. We will have... Okay, the predictions are up, ladies and gentlemen. Who will be the winner? Let's get your predictions out there, and maybe I can get help with the next predictions. So we have NBA, DM NBA versus Venom.
Alright, PVT on Eclipse.
Yeah.
Interesting map. I mean, Protoss definitely has a lot of options in the early game, especially in a 2-player map like this. We've seen a lot of like early Nexuses, things like a Nexus into gas steal, even early Nexus with a gas steal, early pressure, zealot pressure with gas steal. It's just, you can play it kind of somewhat standard. One thing I will say is you can't necessarily go 100% stock standard, because as it gets into the late game, it's just harder to get like a second base and put a lot of gates somewhere at that base. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really anywhere you can place a bunch of gates. So you do have to play this a little bit more aggressively, I would say, as Protoss. You can't really play sit back, macro up like that, and expect to win against a solid Terran player. But we'll see.
I actually thought that this would be Zerg favored, but when I look at the scores on Liquipedia, I can actually see that this is Terran favored. Terran wins 53% of the time here. That was shocking to me. I actually thought that this was a big time Protoss favored map.
I could see it could be good for Terran. Like, Protoss can take advantage in the early game with some stuff, but like I said, if it gets to the late game, it starts going a little bit more towards Terran's favor.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe this was random, just based on his opening here. Not like doing anything that would take advantage of the fact, knowing that this was Terran, like not going for a fast Nexus or some kind of early zealot pressure or anything like that. Just playing, a standard 1-gate gas tech build, which is something you would see against random. You could see it against Terran too, so he may have known that this was Terran, but there's a good chance that this could have been random as well.
Okay, the people in the predictions believe that NBA will win anyway. So someone just hit one Vir coin in the end of it. So interesting. He will win a lot of money if he wins. So people don't really think that Venom will be the winner here, but I'm not really sure how good he is. He's just coming into the chat sometimes and say Venom King and something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know really who that person really is. He's a little bit strange.
Well, let's see what the opening builds are here. So far, pretty much standard from Protoss. Going to get that first Dragoon out. Sent a probe down to the bottom corner. I think that's probably a misclick. Okay, no, he's going to build the pylon there. I was like, assume it was going to come out for like a 23 next or something, but throwing down that other pylon means he's going to be getting a little bit later in next. So this is probably going to be something like 28 next type build. Meanwhile, on Terran's side, got that factory out. Nothing being produced from it yet. You would normally have seen a vulture started or add-on here.
Well, yeah, this is strange, isn't it?
And he's throwing down the command center. Okay, there goes the add-on. But throws down his command center, throws down a bunker, so gonna be pretty safe here.
Okay, what's NBA going? Oh, NBA is going for robotics, it looks like, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not... Oh, this is aggressive.
Yeah, going for one base robo here, so... Gonna see some quick Reaver play coming out from NBA.
I love it. Okay, yeah, let's see if he can deny that SCV here.
I guess he knows it's coming. He's coming out here for it, so he should be able to stop this from getting by. Just gonna take 3 hits from 2 Dragoons. There we go.
Yeah, NBA is one of my favorite players, actually. I think that he could actually, if he just plays a little bit more, can get into Pro League. Okay, let's see here. We have Vulture coming in with mines, and I don't like this from Venom whatsoever. How can he do anything against this this harassment of the bunker here?
Well, the other problem is he has no idea what's coming at him.
No.
Like, all he knows is this looks pretty standard, right?
Making more Vulture.
Oh, taking a little bit of extra damage on that goon, trying to get his probe in there to scout, but yeah, he's going to take a lot of repair damage here. So what is going for him, of course, is he does have that faster expansion. So if he can somehow hold off this Reaver without taking too much damage, he's going to... Oh,
what a good micro.
Good spot, but... Oh, he's trying to dance that mine. Will he get it?
Yeah, and he did it.
Pick that off.
And this is horrible for Venom. And now the first tank starts. He can be here forever. Now one more.
Yeah. Now we do have, as was asked in the chat about the top left, that is a starport coming out. And this is something you can definitely see when Terran opens mines. They go for that quick starport and go for a drop. This could do some damage if all the Dragoons are going to be on this side of the map, except for the fact that Venom has no Vultures left out on the map, right? He's been forced to place down all of his mines. So even if he gets a dropship out, he's going to have nothing to load up and fly across the map in it. And there's going to be a Reaver coming on the way soon. It's already started. Shuttle is done, so...
Oh, and he canceled the tank!
Yeah, I guess he wants to get those Vultures out for the drop, but meanwhile, he's going to take so much damage and so much repair from these Dragoons, and it's not like he's going to stop producing Dragoons, right? Like, Dragoons are going to keep coming across the map, but mine drags and kills a bunch of SCVs. He's going to force some more, so despite having such an earlier command center, I feel like this is just negating any advantage you would have had from that.
Oh, I love that mine drag. That was amazing. And look at this shit. This is too much damage, and the repair is not for free.
Yeah.
The repairs cost a lot. And now the Reaver comes in as well.
Yeah, we do have a dropship out now, but one Vulture in there. Another one. Okay, tank is finally being made. It looks like he's going to go with just 2 Vultures only.
Oh, but NBA needs to be a bit curious. Oh, and you can actually see that he is having 1 Dragoon at home just because he knows that this needs to be some shit because he's not producing anything. And now look at this. Now he sees the tank, and of course he can just deny the tank directly with the Reaver.
As soon as the tank siege is up there, bad timing there for Venom. This Reaver is going to eat a mine, though. Oh.
And second mine. Oh, good.
Bunker goes down, though.
Yeah, this is horrible. And now we see 2 Vultures coming in here, but it won't do any damage. NBA is already on it. Second goon coming in here. And now
Venom lost.
But he will lose the Reaver. Oh, what a great pickup.
Lots going on here on both sides of the map, but Vultures don't get a lot of damage done on Protoss side. Forces an SCV pull here.
Not enough damage is an understatement, I believe.
No, not enough damage from Venom King on NBA's
yeah.
side,
I mean, that's an understatement.
Oh, okay, sorry, yeah. But, yeah.
Oh,
Reaver shots going off here. Yeah, it looks like, I mean, it feels like Venom King is going to defend this or hold off, but at what cost?
Do you think
right?
so? I don't think
damage.
so.
Well, there's a Wraith here out now. This is going to put a timer on this
Okay,
Reaver.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Reaver is done. Yeah, but the damage has been done, right? Like, we already have third base coming up now for Protoss. Does save a couple of those Dragoons. He is ahead in workers despite that earlier command center, so well worth it. A lot of damage done. Gonna try and fly back in there with that dropship, and he's gonna lose it.
And now I would just like to see NBA going for 3 Stargate scouts.
Somehow I don't think we'll see that, but that would be fun to see, you know?
Yeah. I know we won't see it because Protoss players, they don't have the balls to make scouts. That's the thing.
They could go for carriers here.
Yeah,
certainly could see him throw down a Stargate right now and go for carriers. Doesn't look like he is going to take that route, though. We do have a Citadel coming up in a couple more gateways, so it should be just a
he's the gateway man. Let's hit like 2 or 3 shuttles and just win here.
What is this push out from Terran here? 3 tanks and 1 Vulture? Did he just assume that there was no Dragoons on the other side?
I don't know.
I gotta question this move. I really gotta question this move. Like, you're just gonna be throwing away these tanks for free if Protoss made any units whatsoever during that? Okay, I like now that he's turning around, right? You do not want to be throwing away tanks when you've taken that much damage early on, especially.
Oh, this is painful. Oh, and he lost. Look at this. He lost his barracks. So he's on 2 factory and he needs to remake his barracks. I would so much like to see like 2 or 3 shuttles coming in here with speed and just drop the living shit out of Venom.
Yeah, it's a hard spot for Venom to try and fight back from, right? He's basically just got to sit back, macro up hard, and then move out when he's got a big army. But that's just going to give Protoss so much time to do whatever he wants, right?
Yeah,
you can see Protoss take another couple bases and go up to whatever tech he wants.
And actually, he just started the +1.
All right, a few mines being laid down, but instantly getting picked off by those Dragoons, of course. So, Venom trying to get some map vision. Not going to get a ton there. Do have that raid still patrolling in case another drop tries to come in, but this is looking really stock standard here for Venom on how to close this out.
And we see 2 cannons coming in as well from NBA.
Yeah, realizing that drops is still a possibility, right? Like,
yeah. Now we have 1 shuttle, but as I said, I would like to see like 2 or 3 shuttles to just do a big drop on the tanks and attack with everything here. Maybe he thinks that 1 shuttle is enough. Let's see here.
Yeah, well, he is flying across the map with that shuttle.
Yeah.
But Dragoons coming as well. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough, like you say, to necessarily attack in there. He does have a group of Zealots back at home and some Dragoons I'd like to see him maybe bring with us if he's going to go for this kind of attack. Zealot leg speed is done, so that's nice.
Okay.
Definitely going to be very helpful if he wants to go for a bust.
But there are no shuttle speed. But I think he can just attack if he wants to.
Well, a couple of Vultures do get into that third base there, but there's already cannons in place and a Dragoon here.
Yeah, no damage whatsoever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if NBA will just go for it this time or if he wants to wait. He can do whatever he wants. If he attacks, he wins, and if he waits, he wins.
One thing, it could always be a little bit risky attacking if the Terran's got a good setup, or as it is right now, all the tanks are just together. There's not really good spread or anything.
And the problem is that there are 6 tanks only. Oh, and now the Vulture's moving out. Yeah, so now he can just attack, and he's of course scouting it with the observers, so he just walking down to hinder them from coming in. Yep. I love this.
But, yeah, nice map awareness, realizing the vultures are going to be coming down this way. Cut them off, not let them, scout or get up and try and deny that expansion there.
Still low speed, but now we will have Arbeiter.
I was like looking around, I don't even see it. Where is it? It's at the natural there, okay?
Yeah. But it's not starting them. Yeah. He's taking 2 more bases, it looks like he's going for.
Which is totally fine to do. I mean, look at the supply difference, right? He's 50 supply ahead, 20 workers ahead. It almost feels like for Protoss to lose this game, he's going to have to be a colossal throw, but we do have Terran moving out here a little bit, trying to set up position, maybe take his third base. Yeah, we do see a third CC started in the main, but honestly, there's enough here for NBA. If he wanted to move in, he could probably kill all these tanks, especially because the side of the tanks there is so open to those zealots running in.
And he has a shuttle as well. Where's the shuttle? Oh, did he lose his shuttle?
No, it's on his side of the map, flying across in the middle now.
Okay. I can't find it, so what? Okay, now he's trying to get in. He's actually running into some mines here. Wow, this was great for Venom.
Yeah, very poorly coordinated attack. He left half of his army behind during that, so...
Oh, he's cleaning everything up here. This was the biggest comeback ever.
Yeah, we were saying, like, he could do this, but then he waited, like, an extra round and didn't send in his whole army at once. And that gave Venom the time he needed to get the mines out there and trade really effectively. All of a sudden, this game's a lot closer than it was, 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, and let's see, now we have 2 armories be upgraded. So he will have 2-1. But we have 2 forward spinning as well. We have Arbiters coming in, but that was not as how you should do it.
Yeah, that was really the trade Venom needed to get back in this game. Now he's got a real shot in this game, right? He's still, down in workers, a little bit behind in tech maybe, but he's in a fine spot. Like, he's not going to die now to some kind of attack from NBA, and there's a lot more play here for him.
Did you see what A would have wrote? I think maybe it's a bit too early though, but...
Alright. Wow.
NBA doing his best Russian general in Kiev impression. Maybe it's a little bit early, but it's a bit funny. I must give it to him.
Alright, well. Yeah. Now, the longer this game goes on, the more it gets into that position I was saying at the earlier part of this cast, right, where I was like, if Protoss is on like a standard kind of gateway army, and Terran's allowed to take a bunch of bases, like we do see Terran getting up to that 3rd and 4th base, it's going to start getting harder for Protoss because they're not going to have a place to place extra gateways. They're not going to be able to expand, take over the whole map, and place a bunch of gateways somewhere else if Terran pushes.
I think just the small things that would have done all the difference here. One thing that would have made all the difference, of course, is the shuttle speed here. But now let's see the double Templar storms. Oh, great storms. Okay, didn't do that much damage, but if it goes in once again, they are all mushed up here.
Looks like they might get trapped there. If a couple of Goliaths could pick that off, push it into some turrets. So it's still alive for now, so maybe get a couple more storms. And we do have an attack coming up.
Big attack here.
4th base as well. I don't know if this is going to be enough.
Oh, look at the storms from behind here.
Oh, okay, yeah, those storms really helped. He does have a stasis available if he wants to use it, but looks like he's going to save that for now. Now that after those storms, it looks like, he really has enough to finish this. It's going to force Terran to move up here to defend this.
Okay, he has the 2-1 now, but the Protoss upgrades are actually quite well as well. I like that. But now he needs to siege these tanks from the low ground. Let's see what will happen. We have some energy from the Arbiters. Okay, he should engage here. There's only 3 tanks. Okay, 5 tanks. I think NBA could have actually engaged there, but he's not really in a hurry here.
Still picking up that CC, very nice. Back out, not losing all his Dragoons, so he doesn't have to make a bunch more Dragoons. He can continue to make Zealots to replenish that army. So nice plays here from NBA, nice pick off, putting him back in a pretty good spot here.
Yeah, and we can actually see him being at 12 gateways. And he can actually make a bunch more if he wants to.
Yeah.
7 factories coming down here from Venom. Venom should go for the 3-2 though, and try to maybe get one more expansion. And he's trying to get the left hand expand. I like that. He needs.
Yeah, he's actually.
Yep.
Sorry, I was just gonna say he's actually got an SCV at both of those, so he could try and take a command center at both or either. Be like, hey, I'm taking 2 expansions. You're not gonna be able to find and kill both of them, right? But we'll see what he goes for.
He's very poor though right now. Doesn't have the money to do it. Maybe he can lift off the main command center.
We have another attack coming in. Not so sure about this one. I guess there's not a lot really to buffer for these tanks here. Nice stasis going down. Yeah, maybe this is enough. We got a few Zealots. I'd like to see them get on top of those tanks, but they are getting blocked by some of those goons. Okay, they will get on top of some of these tanks. So nice trades here from NBA.
Yeah.
Gonna kill a lot of these tanks and not allow Venom to set up this base here.
An amazing attack here.
Yeah. Looks like he's just gonna back up and circle these tanks and kill them when that stasis flare runs out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna force Venom to move forward maybe a little bit and try and get some more damage done on this army if he can.
Can someone get rid of that person that wants me to buy followers, please? Oh, he didn't get the tanks. He just moved back.
Yeah, nice play from Venom there to be able to save those few tanks. Now, yeah, we do have NBA taking that top left. I wonder if Venom could kind of put some pressure on that now with at least a couple of these tanks on the side.
Yeah, and here we go. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, we do have a carrier transition actually coming in here from Protoss. 2 cybernetics cores, is there? Yeah, 2 cybernetics cores upgrading, so you're really getting those upgrades. Looks like first carrier is about to come out even second, so he's good at making 4 carriers at once here. Really going to power up that carrier armor quite quickly.
Yeah, and we actually see him going for the plasma shields as well. So he's already starting the plasma shield upgrades.
I like this play from him here. He knows there's no way Terran can really push into him, so he's not really at any fear of dying or getting, losing a bunch of bases here. Maybe he can.
Okay, good drop here from Venom.
Yeah, I missed that.
At 5 o'clock. Very good position to get into it from that angle.
Yeah, gonna deny some mining there, kill a bunch of probes. Now, I don't see like any army coming down to deal with this. Oh, okay, there is a shuttle flying in. I was about to say, is he just gonna like let this kill this Nexus or something?
Oh, he's storming the living shit out of it.
Yeah.
Good play here.
Well, we'll hang on to that Nexus for now then. And transferring some probes to top left, get that up and running. So we're gonna be mining on 6 bases here for Protoss, or have 6 bases. I guess he's mined out of the main, but we do have 4 carriers done now, another Arbiter there as well. And I'm not sure, does Terran even know about this at the moment? Some scans went down, but it doesn't look like anywhere in the main or on the carriers at all.
No, he has no idea. And there are like 4 Stargate carriers, and that's really, really hard. And you can see him actually doing some Goliaths, so I think he knows for some reason. Or maybe the Goliaths is to prevent the Arbiter tech.
Yeah, you always want a few Goliaths in your army, but maybe he's making a few too many that he knows it's coming here now.
Yeah, but he knows one more. He needs one more base. He needs that 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock base, maybe. He really needs to do something against it. This is actually a little bit... He could place some of the tanks a little bit forward here, so that he can engage more with them. We only have one tank engaging. Okay, now he's moving one more to the cliff here.
But still, NBA is mining from that. He's quite a bit of bank. He actually has maybe even like a few too many probes. But
yeah,
still,
78 is.
A few too few. Yeah.
Yeah, 78 is too many. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, carriers are coming out on the map now, flying over some mines. So Venom should be able, if he didn't know about them, he should be aware about them.
Now he sees that there are 6 carriers with good upgrades coming in here. These are not like the 0-0 carriers. They will soon be 2-2-2 carriers. So that's actually great.
Yeah, gonna start picking off these turrets here. No base ever started there, despite there being an SCV there for the last few minutes. But Venom is pushing forward here now as well. He's in a position to maybe try and take out a couple of bases. A bunch of zealots going down here. Nice stasis. Wow, that must have been 2 stasis, right? That's so long.
Oh, that was amazing anyway. Really, really good. But this, actually, I'm impressed by Venom here. Doing so great with so little. I think he should have been just gone. Dead. And buried for ages ago, and now he's pushing 2 bases. And if he kills those 2 bases, NBA will be on 1 base mining.
Yeah, but we do have the carriers flying in here now to the natural of our Terran player. Oh, he's going to be able to pick off a bunch of free tanks and stuff here up front.
Oh, we need to see more Goliaths, but the money count is so low.
Yeah. Looks like NBA taking another base there in that bottom right as well. Venom should be aware of this, so it's right beside a couple of mines there, but we'll kill off that command center. Not the biggest deal in the world here for Venom. He wasn't really mining from that. Of course, there is a little bit of gas still there, so that's pretty important.
And what we can actually, what we can actually see from NBA now is exactly what's doing. Just go in and kill the factories.
Yeah.
To kill the productions. And what do we have? We have 4 Goliaths moving back, but yeah, maybe 7. But 7 Goliath versus this is nothing, so this is over anyway.
Yeah, this definitely feels like a game-ending, game-winning move here for NBA. Right, all he really has to do is kill off all the factories, and then he can use his carriers to go kill off the whole army. And what can Venom do, right? Like, he's just not going to be able to rebuild an army quick enough, even though he lost. Like, Venom did a good job killing these 2 bases. He's just not going to have enough if these carriers kill off the factories and then kill off the army.
Exactly. I don't know what he could do. So, really, this is the end. Okay, he will kill 2 stray carriers, baby. 1 going down. 2nd going down.
Oh, that's a nice little pick-off. Basically, 2 carriers for free. You don't see that all the time.
Yeah, very good here.
You know, down to 4 factories, so he can still has a little bit of production, but 6 carriers, still a decent-sized army there on the ground and a decent-sized bank, so he can rebuild some army. Don't think that's going to be quite enough for Venom, but he does hold on for now.
Okay, now we see.
That 4th base.
Yeah, we see a big attack coming in here. We see mining out soon at 12 o'clock. 2/3 are being done here, but there are so many tanks coming in. I think that this won't work for NBA.
Oh, picking off a couple of vessels. Goliath's trying to chase down these carriers. Will they be able to pick one of them off? It doesn't look like it.
They are very highly upgraded. We can't forget about that. Highly upgraded.
Well, Dragoon's just picking off a random starport at that 4th base. Gonna get the kill there, just out of range of tanks and everything. So nice little pick off for him.
I would like him to go for the 3-3-3 carriers just because it's pretty.
Yeah.
But he's not doing it.
No upgrades for that just yet, but looks like he can fly back towards the main. A bunch more Goliaths coming out here now, so
yeah, but
pretty much entirely a Goliath army.
Yeah.
There's actually still a good amount of tanks here too at that 4th base. Not really anything to buffer. He can actually start shelling away at that new base of NBA. So maybe there's still some play here. I still feel like the NBA is in a much better spot, but Venom still has a decent amount of units that he can keep fighting back here.
Yeah, now we actually see him being very aggressive towards one more base here. I'm shocked that Venom is still in the game still. He's doing so well with this small army counts. And now he's at 4 factory, just pumping out units trying to stay in the game.
Somehow the 4 factories are keeping is enough, right? Like 3-2 or 3-3 mech is just so efficient, I suppose. He's getting into a position here where maybe he can start pushing down this base again, and you can see even the carriers have been pulled back to come towards this side of the map to try and help here.
I thought that EMP actually hit everything, but they didn't really. The range of the EMP is so freakishly small, right?
Yeah, I mean it's not too bad, but it misses, or it's like slower to cast. That's why you'll often see like Protoss get the recalls off or stasis off, even though it looks like they got hit by the EMP. Where it's coming in, like they got hit by it, but it didn't take effect until after the recall.
Okay, we have the 6 carriers coming in now. Oh! Do we have the range on the Goliaths?
Storm's going down. The first one actually didn't hit anything at first, really, so...
Oh, we have the range on them.
Yeah, big fight here. Looks like gonna be just enough for NBA to take this out here. And as he takes us out, he can push back into that 4th base. I think that it would be the GG kind of moment here.
Yeah, there is not enough tanks, and you can actually see that he's just getting limit directly after losing a bunch of units here, NBA, because his economic situation is a lot better.
Yeah. Well, and he just can outproduce due to the fact that Terran only has 4 factories still. Like, he never rebuilt any of them.
Yeah, now we actually see the 3-3 being upgraded here. But not the 3-3-3, and that's disappointing.
Guess you're not going to get your 3-3-3.
No, I think not. And right now we don't even have tanks left in the army, and now we have some Templars coming in. This is so freakishly hard when you try to engage carriers when they combine it with goons and Templars. What can you do actually? Okay, we actually have a bunch of Wraith here. So let's see if he can... okay, he's actually going to kill the carriers with some Wraith here. Let's see what.
Well, there's only one observer with it, but they are close to some cannons, so
yeah.
Even if he picks up that observer, I don't know he's going to get it all. We'll see. There's random command center flying here too. Looks like he made it to fly over here to maybe take that top left, but I'm not sure he's going to get to it.
And actually NBA is taking more bases. And now we almost have 1 base mining from Venom. And Venom's gas count is very low, but a lot of money for him. 30-minute game here. After that start, remember how this shit started.
Yeah, that early 1 base Reaver.
Yeah, and
got a lot of damage.
Yeah, we just both thought he was totally dead.
No, it just shows the tenacity of him. You know, the power, the play. Like, he's not as outmatched as you might think if he was able to come in here and turn this into a real game like this. But
yeah, it was just a real. Oh, what the heck is he doing? Did you see that? He just
with the command center.
Yeah, he just went with the command center. Okay, now he's trying to do it.
Looks like they're not even. Okay, they do pick up the observer, but they're not even cloaking anyway.
Oh shit.
They didn't cloak, and there's enough cannons around that I think it would have been okay still.
Yeah.
There's even a couple of Templars that could have stormed them, worst case scenario here. Well, this feels like the last ditch effort here out of Venom, trying to get this base killed off and secured for himself, but there's just too much here for NBA.
Yeah,
all
no
the
tanks.
All the carriers. So he's going to kill this. Now NBA is going to be able to go and kill that 4th base if he wants, and that'll just completely stop any mining from Venom. He does have that little bit of a bank, but don't think it's going to matter when he's only producing it out of 4 factories still.
No GG, but we can just say GG. We thought it was a good game, even if Venom didn't want to say GG. So GG, ladies and gentlemen.
Too, so. You never know. You could give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, maybe.
This was played on top versus bottom, so it could have been allied chat. We even saw that at the beginning when he was asking something. NBA was like, "Oh, you got to turn AC off so I can hear you," right?
Yeah,
So
I think this was some good games anyway. So yeah, I think it was nice. And ladies and gentlemen, this was game number 1 from Group D. Let's see what we got here. So let's go for a short break, ladies and gentlemen. 1.5 commercial break, and we will get into the next game after that. So there we go. Okay, so that was NBA versus Venom. And the next will be, let's see here, it will be JD Conan versus Dreamer. So that would be nice. Let's see what we got for you at the next then, if it will be a good game. If every match is this long, it will be a long cast, but I don't think it will be.
yeah. We started both groups off there with quite a, intense or longer game there. So
Yeah. So now it will be JD Coonan versus Dreamer. So let's see how long game that will be, though. It will be a CVP this time. So it's fun with a lot of different races.
Yeah.
You can just jump into the game if you want to. Yeah, so 2 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen, and we will start to move into it. Just waiting a little bit for everything to work out fine here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Before we continue, I just have one thing to say, that we have a show match coming up here on this channel. I'm not really sure the date yet, but it will be Dragon versus Cross. And we will have Diggity and Doc Holiday to comment for you. So if you like stuff like that, please hit the follow button and you won't miss any of that. So it will be a great show match, I believe. So it's a North American battle, Cross versus Dragon, and a best of 9. And it will be a $25 show match. Hi there, Birdman. And as I said, Doc Holiday and Diggity will cast that for us. What do you think about that, man?
Exciting. Yeah, that sounds exciting.
Yeah.
I know both those players fairly well. In fact, I know Dragon in real life. He lives like 5 minutes from me, so
we're
fantastic
childhood
friends.
Yeah, maybe you can be there when he plays.
Yeah. It'll be exciting to see. They're both very good players.
Yeah, and we will
some of the best of the best in North America. So.
And we will play every game, no matter what will happen. So.
All right.
It will be a best of 9. So let's get into the next game, ladies and gentlemen. And Birdman, thanks a lot for the follow. It warms my heart. Oh, even more followers. Samtra comes in as well. Thank you. Samtra. It feels like that's a little bit like Samtra. It's almost like the sex thing, right?
Kama Sutra?
Yeah, Kama Sutra. Yeah, that's Sutra, not Samtra. Yeah. Okay, so in the bottom left, we have Dreamer, and in the top right, we have JD Conan. JD Conan from let's see here. JD Conan from Bolivia.
Bolivia?
Yeah, and Dreamer from Russia.
Yeah, alright. Another PVZ on this map. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, did you see Dreamer's probe here?
Yeah.
It fucked up a little
bit. He turned it around.
Yeah.
Maybe he sent the probe one too early to go build that pylon.
Yeah, I think so.
So, yeah. This looks like Gateway. Most likely. since he's sending the probe back to mine, this looks like probably 9 gate.
Okay, they have a bad turn rate and stuff. I think it's laggy. Maybe that was why he fucked up a little bit with the probe.
Oh.
This is
yeah, Nexus, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Or a late forge.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a late forge.
Yeah.
It's not a Nexus, right? It's a late forge. Yes.
Yeah, it's a late forge. Okay. That's fine. I mean, if this is over pool or whatever, totally fine. If it was earlier pool, something like 5 pool or something, you're probably gonna, die. But
I don't really.
A little bit of a risk.
On this map, it's not really common to go for the 12 hatch. It's so risky.
Easier to cannon rush, yeah.
Yeah, easy to cannon rush. 9 gate.
Well, we'll see if Streamer wants to try that cannon rush.
Yeah, let's see.
He's gonna get in here and see that, right? And he does have the forge, so
directly.
Let's see. Looks like maybe this could be an attempt to try and fake out. No. Okay, there goes the first pylon.
Yeah, let's. Okay, that's
second pylon.
Is that a good placement of the second cannon?
I feel like no, but yeah, right.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, it was.
He needed to place that 1 hex more to the right. So.
It was a fake, maybe. I don't know.
A fake that cost him the canceling of 2 pylons anyway.
Yeah, I can't.
That was
really.
The case.
I'm not sure about that.
Maybe he was going to go for it, but then when he realized the pylon wasn't blocking the drone, he's like, I gotta cancel this now.
Yeah, actually, when you go for the cannon rush here, you often put it below the extractor.
Mm-hmm.
So you put the first one. If you look at the ASL, you can see that you put it there and then a little bit down. It's harder to harass it.
Yeah. Mars also pointing out maybe he was hoping to get some more drones pulled or something. Definitely something you can do. Trick I like to use sometimes, even if I don't plan on going for the cannon rush. Just going into the main with the probe and then sending it towards the natural to make them think, oh, I'm going to go for that cannon rush and see if I can get some to pull some drones, right? So it could have been something like that too. But as we see it, I mean, Nexus finishing up here, core on the way. Lair just now starting, so not too far behind the core, so everything looking fairly normal here for both players.
Oh, but I think this looks good for Conan. If you see his Lair timing compared to the core timing, he will actually not lose single overload. We don't have any +1 upgrades. We don't have any sealed out. No pressure whatsoever on JD. I think JD is actually having a field day here.
Well, we'll see where both players want to go. Stargate already on the way here. So we are going to get that Corsair like you suggested there. Lair almost finishing up here, so we'll probably see his fire started. Don't see any den being started, so once again, still looking pretty standard here from both of our players.
Thanks for the follow, 72 Zen. And Cetrox, thank you for the follow as well. A lot of followers today. Thanks a lot.
You can cannon rush above the gas in the main.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
actually, yeah.
I've never seen it, but that should be weird.
Yeah, and if they place their pool, sometimes you can make it a little bit better. I don't know.
Yeah.
A little bit more cannons. But yeah, okay. Well, we do have +1 air on the way. So this is going to be a heavier commit into Corsair play. Doesn't want to go for like lower Corsair style. Definitely fine way to play. We do have the Spire also on the way, about halfway done here. And Corsair is going to be popping out and flying across the map here momentarily.
Yeah. Okay. We have 1 Corsair coming out here. Let's see if they go straight for the first Overlord or if he wants to scout with it. It looks like just scouting directly here.
Yeah, not bad. You kind of want to confirm a few things, especially if you, weren't able to confirm it with your scouting probe. Just see like how many hatches is he going up to, When did he take that second gas? Stuff like that.
Exactly.
But he is going to get in here. Spire not quite done yet, but by the time he scouts the Spire, it should be done. So he
Yeah,
picked
but
off the one Overlord. But
he made a little too many drones there, so he couldn't get the Scourge out directly.
Of course, Dreamer doesn't know that there weren't no Scourge started right away or anything, so has to get out of there. Can't risk losing that Corsair.
Oh, he's looking for one Overlord here.
Is he going to see it?
If he looks at the minimap, he will see it.
Yeah.
He didn't?
Okay,
there he saw it.
But Scourge are out now, flying across the map. Will he be able to pick this off and get those Corsair?
Let's see here. I don't think so. No, he won't be able to get a single one. Okay, we actually have JD on 33 drones already, but now he needs to really start making a bunch of Hydras to hold this walkout. But because he started the upgrade so late, the +1 walkout will be a bit late. And now we see the extra gates coming in, so it's a little bit slow here.
Well, he's still going to have a pretty solid timing with a few Corsairs here. Should have 5. Looks like he only made 4, maybe.
Yeah, and we can see +1 spinning, but he cancelled +1. No, +1 is done.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing that's... Of course it can be great with the +1, but I'm not really sure if it was worth it right now. Okay, we have the +1 attack being done. Speed is being done as well. Oh, I don't like him moving out. He should stay. Oh no, you need to use the Sim City. You can't walk out like this. Huge mistake from Conan, actually. Okay.
Looks like he's going to be okay here for now. Corsairs are going to pick off a couple of Overlords maybe, but nothing too bad. So Conan manages to hold that off. Dreamer's forced to turn around. Do have Storm and Templar on the way. Not quite done yet, so...
He lost 3 Overlords already. And he's very blocked now. I don't even think range... Okay, range is just done for Conan, and now he's going for the timing here. Let's see, we don't have any Storms yet, and Storm upgrade is not really done. It's 3/3 down. And we have speed. I think this might be just a timing attack from Conan here. And right now we don't have enough to hold here. 1 DT is moving across the map, but it won't do any damage. Let's see if he just walks in here. Conan, oh, he's afraid of these Templars. Storm is being done here. Will he snipe these Templars? We have Storms now. 1 Storm moving, coming out. Okay, he's moving back down. Oh, killing that. 2nd Storm.
Nice picking off that Forge, but upgraded only barely started, so Dreamer's not going to mind that too much anyways. Meanwhile, do a couple Corsairs flying around, seeing what's going on here.
Big
wasn't a very
switch.
Heavy commit. Yeah, it wasn't a big... Gonna say that a big commit into Hydra, so there could be some kind of a Muta switch coming out here, or faster lurkers or something.
Yeah,
and as we can see, it is going to be Mutas.
And we don't have that many Corsairs. We only have 2 Corsairs, and they are very low health. If he can pick them off. Oh, he didn't see the Mutas. Now we have 7 Mutas.
Oh, and he didn't see any of them. That was so close. It like threaded the needle in between not seeing those Mutalisks. All right. Well, maybe he did catch one of them because he is making an Archon here, and some more cannons up in the main and natural. So he must have seen at least one of those Mutalisks. Either that, or he realizes this is a very real possibility, seeing that there weren't as many Hydras as he's expecting.
Yeah, we can actually see him going in for even more Corsairs. Let's see. No lurkers yet. Okay, let's see if he can pick some DTs off. That would be amazing.
Oh, he gets the kill on the hatchery too. That's nice.
Yeah, really, really good. Okay, 1 Storm misses.
Yeah, a couple Dragoons out, 1 Archon, so with these new cannons, not going to be able to find too much damage here with these Mutas, but if he moves out, of course, he's going to be able to snipe some of those Templars because there's not really enough Dragoons or Corsairs to really protect his Templars at the moment.
Oh, now those mutas are really mushed up here. 2 storms in there. Oh, that DT went down here. Okay, he's actually harassing a little bit. We can actually see Dreamer just on quite a low count of probes here. Okay, now the mutas dying more and more. We have 6 mutas left.
Yeah, I think they got a couple of probes. Ideally, you'd want to have a few more probes than this here, you know. Something around 45-ish, 40, 45-ish is pretty good for 2 base saturation. So a couple more would be good.
The other day...
he's getting quite an army here, and he's going to move out soon, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think so. No problem. Like 2 days ago, or maybe a week ago or something, I played Dreamer on ladder.
Oh, yeah? How did that go?
Oh, he fucked me up good.
Yeah, sounds like something he might do, right?
Yeah. I didn't have a chance.
Well, let's see. Maybe we can take some notes from this Zerg, because he is actually ahead in supply here against our Protoss player.
Let's see here. There's so many mutas. They need to pick off some of these Templars, or not. They are only dead weight. Okay. All Templars down. Okay, 1 left. Now all the Templars are gone. So let's see now if he can just move out with all the Hydras there.
Yeah, nice early trades there for Dreamer, but Zerg is still ahead in supply here, and there's no Templars left, so feels like it could be pretty dangerous. Like, Zerg's going to be able to get a surround and just probably kill off most of this army.
Yeah, and I like...
we do see the retreat, yeah.
And I like this Overlords just coming over there.
Mm-hmm. Nice retreat here from Dreamer. If he stayed and fight, he would have lost all those Dragoons, and that really would have set him back even further.
Yeah.
Be careful not to say too many bad words, or the bot might kick you out in a little bit more than 1 second or something.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I'm not sure what the limit is, but
I have no idea. I should take...
There is a limit at some point, I think. You might like get banned from the channel, or maybe not banned, but like kicked out for a few, or like muted for 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, I made LML and I made him a mod, so I thought he could use the F word if I made him a mod. I don't know. But now they're just kicking one another, I believe.
All right. Well, we had a bit of an engaged go down there. Can't say either side really came up on top. But yeah, no, this is looking better and better for our Zerg player. I gotta say, like, look at this. He's up 30 supply now on Protoss. You would, if you saw the supplies reversed, you'd say, you know, this is still a pretty close, maybe even game. But the fact that Zerg's now up 40 supply, you got to be feeling like this game's all but his at this point, right?
Yeah, you're totally right. And one thing that's interesting is that if you compare this to the game, you know, Zoom versus Raz, the big thing here is that JD has the fourth already. So because the problem for Zoom was that he had so much problem getting the 4th base, and after a while he got it, but then Raz already had a big chunk of bases. So this looking very good.
Yeah, well, we saw Raz take his 3rd and 4th base basically at the same time. He actually took that 4th base a few seconds earlier, right?
Yeah, but the only thing that is a little bit scary for me is where are the lurkers?
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Like, he's relying on this Muta group and only Hydras.
Yeah.
We'll see here. Here comes a move in from Dreamer. A couple of Sunkens out front, but actually Conan is pulling all his army away as the army comes up here for Dreamer. So army's not going to be in position right away. The Sunkens are going to go down before the army can even get up here to engage. And it looks like he may not even be going for it.
He's counter-attacking.
Yeah, he's just gonna forfeit this base in favor of a counterattack. We'll see if this works out for him.
Oh, but he should. Oh, will he counter that third base? Oh, this is so scary if he wants to counter that. Oh, what is going on?
I don't know. I kind of gotta question the decision here. It's like he saw the attack and he's like, oh, maybe I gotta counter. It felt like he didn't know what he wanted to do. He didn't pick with the decision and commit to it. Now his army's spread out everywhere.
But now
he's gonna lose a base.
If he now attacks everything to the natural, this would be amazing. Do you see the natural is so naked here?
Yeah. I mean, some of Dreamer's army has gotten split up and picked off here too, but our Zerg player was so indecisive there with his play.
Sniping so many tempers. Let's see. I don't think we have 2 tempers in the army right now. He's sniping even more. Oh, JD.
Whole storm's going down.
JD is playing well though. He's having one more base in the 6 o'clock position.
Yeah, so he does clean up most of that army, but he lost a base in the process and didn't really get anything else done out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the supplies, you'd still say, okay, Zerg's well ahead, but that was a good move from Dreamer. If he can keep doing a couple moves like that, denying bases without...
But look at that third now, with no tempers whatsoever, and now he comes with mass Hydra. I think that the problem, as what we can see here, is that this is what happens. The mass Hydra style is just coming in, and the Mute has done so much damage with picking off every Templar. I think that he needed a Dark Archon or something to, when he saw that this was the style.
Catches a few Templar coming up, mass storms going down in the back there, but yeah, it looks like he's gonna have maybe just enough to deny this base.
No, he will just kill him.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate there for Dreamer. He's gonna be stuck still on these 3 base, and mind out of his main natural getting pretty low there as well. So he really kind of needed this base to fight back.
Yeah, very well played by Conan. But the problem, as I can see it, from the Dreamer perspective, was that he never countered the Muta style. He let him pick off the Templars all the time. You need to counter it with Corsairs or like something of that caliber anyway, or maybe a Dark Archon. But you need to pick it off. You can't let him just harass you all game with Mutas.
Yeah. Well, this is looking still very good for our Zerg player. Despite that little bit of indecisiveness maybe there a couple of minutes ago, he's still in a fine position here. Still on plenty of bases, even taking another one there in the bottom right. Whereas Dreamer is soon going to be only mining on 1 base. Had his whole army reset. A couple of storms going down, but it's going to be a while before he can even get a presence out on the map. And by that time, Zerg's just going to have everything they want. So it does feel like Dreamer's days are numbered here, and he's on a bit of a clock.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome Bonif and welcome Recep7. And now I think Dreamer's just in a very bad place here.
Yeah, I mean, he's been down in supply for a while. He had that nice attack where he took out the base without really getting an engage from Zerg. That was kind of crazy, but now he's going to start pushing out a little bit onto the map. But even if he does, he's not going to be able to get too far. Look at all the army across the map everywhere for Zerg, right? He's got groups of Hydra everywhere. Never really built any lurkers, like you said. Mostly relying on mutas. I don't know if that's just a style thing, or he just I don't want to go any lurkers this game. I'm doing well enough with the Muta Hydra.
Yeah, it looks like some lings maybe. We know Crack is done, and now we see a small amount of lings, but
well, we'll see. Dreamer's pushing up here once again, trying to retake this base. If he could get this base and the top left one and hold on to and saturate him, maybe
look
he
at
could
this.
Fight back in this game. But yeah, look at this, the giant yellow line coming across the map here. So much more coming across the top. Feels like he's just not gonna have enough. He's gonna need the best storms ever.
Oh, I love those snipe of the Tempers. He's sniping Tempers all this game. It's been amazing.
couple of nice storms have been going down here as
Really
well,
good, but we see an attack coming in
enough.
from the other side as well.
Yeah, more Hydras. They're going to get up on top of the ramp here. There's still a decent chunk of army here left. Nice storm going down as well. Maybe he can hold on to this base for now, but the reinforcements should be more than enough to clean this up, I would think.
And now we actually see more and more lings coming in as well. But we don't really see any Defiler mounts or any big play there.
Yeah, a couple of those plays could maybe have ended this a bit quicker, but I still feel like, you know, JD Conan's at that point where he can just constantly nonstop build units out of all of his hatcheries and just A move them or click drag them across the map, and eventually just Protoss will crumble, right? He just can't keep up with the production of JD at the moment.
The economy is not the best for Dreamer. He's been on low probe count all game. Now we have a bunch of lings coming out as well with the 2-2 upgrade. And I think the +3 started. We have 3-2 Hydras.
Yeah. Well, base does get up here for Dreamer. I don't know how long he's going to be able to hold it. Only got a handful of units. Another snipe coming in from JD Conan, yeah.
It's been like the same all game. He's sniping those Templars. But the problem for me is that when you go for this mass Hydra, you need to snipe them. And every time there's a mistake and you won't snipe it, you will just die so much with the Templars. I really would like to see more lings, maybe Defiler mount, and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely could be an option, but looks like he's rallying together some more Hydras, getting ready to gear up for, another attack on here.
Yeah,
I don't know if Dreamer's going to be able to hold it. Like, he does have a little bit of a sandwich, but there's just not enough units here. Once JD moves out, I think he's going to be able to crush this base. And if he crushes that base, that's the game.
And we can actually see JD at a little bit of a lot of gas. And we talked about that the game with Zoom. When Zoom died, he had 4,000 gas. And now we can actually see more and more gas coming in. And that's because he's not using any other units than just the lair tech.
Yeah, I would agree with what Mars and AJ are saying here. Like, the game was kind of over 10 minutes ago. He just wasn't really able to close it out.
Yeah.
But now that he's got all his army together here,
GG.
Attacks the third game, he was able to close it out. And yeah, GG is called, and JD Conan takes it. So nice play by him.
Yeah, good game though. I like this. Yeah. It was a good game. Welcome everyone to the stream. We can see we're growing in viewer numbers, so thank you for tuning in here. And thank you Raptor for following and so on. And if you want to, you can just hit that follow button. That would be amazing. Let's see what we got for the... Oh, thank you. Positive, mate. Let's go for the winners game, and let's see who that will be then. It will be... Oh, NBA versus JD, of course. That's fantastic. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, that one thing that we are going to do on this channel is actually having a show match. And if you want to watch that show match, and if you want to tell me stuff about it, you should actually go into my Discord and be part of that community. So if you hit that button and be a part of my Discord, it would be easy to have a conversation with you, and you can just tell me what you want for that. Okay, so next map will be Ascension, and it will be NBA versus JD Conan. I vote for Bonov show match to GOAT. The show match will not be that. The show match will be Dragon versus Cross. So Dragon versus Cross, and the persons that will comment will be Doc Holiday and Diggity. Let's get into the next game, ladies and gentlemen. NBA versus JD Conan.
Of course, the winner of this will be the first player to advance out of this group into the next round.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we have NBA in the 12 o'clock position. Thank you for the follow, Moldo Dark Detection. Okay, we have NBA in the 12 o'clock. Let's set to extra high. You are from Canada, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, that's why we need extra high here.
Nothing wrong with that, especially in a replay. So.
Yeah, and I need to, and I can't really change the TR, you know, because you need to make a normal game to change the turn rate, because when you go for replays, the turn rate is the same it was before.
Yeah, well, it seems to be fine on turn rate 24 extra high anyways. So.
Yeah. And it doesn't really matter if I can't click exactly with extra high. It doesn't affect it really.
Alright. Pylon going down, sending the pro back into the main base here. So a lot of times we'd see this would be gateway. But we did see Dreamer just go for that delayed forge when doing this. Okay, this time it does look like it is going to be gateway here.
It is 10 gate though?
Yeah. Perfectly fine. It's just a little bit more economic.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes. 10 gate comes out.
And JD looks like he will go for the hatch. The 12 hatch. Yep. 12 hatch coming in here. And no drone scout actually. Oh, thanks a lot for the...
donated $10. Keep up the good work, man. Good stream.
Thanks a lot for the tip, man. That's amazing. Thanks you. Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
No, we did see NBA go for an Overlord scout. And then just didn't see it, so he turned around. But the Overlord kind of took a different path than it would have normally anyways, so he wouldn't have scouted it if the Overlord was coming up from there. But it still worked out for him, that little change of direction coming over here to scout the base of JD right away. So nice there for NBA.
I'm a bit shocked here by JD, that JD just played this so blindly.
Yeah.
He doesn't drone scout whatsoever.
Oh no, this drone's just going up for a third base. I'm like, okay, looks like a drone coming out now, but no, it's just going for the third base. So he's gonna have a zealot at his door before he realizes that it was a gate expand, or you know, it could have even been something like a 2 gate. He wouldn't know.
Yeah, Train 04. These are both of them are S ranked. JD is S ranked as well. I think they are both at 2300, something like that. When I checked before the game started, I can check once again, but I think it was something like that. Let's check it out really, but they really high level. Okay, he's actually waiting to get even more links in. Okay, probes going down. That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, zealots haven't been shown yet, so JD's making these links, maybe assuming that zealots are coming or something. Looks like NBA's planning on hiding the zealots out on the map, because there's still been no confirmation if this was Forge or Gay first, right? Like. Yeah,
true. I'm not sure he saw it. Okay, 3-minute JD was qualified with 22.67. I don't sure. Is that A or S? 22.
Sure.
Yeah, 22.67. Okay.
It's got to be pretty close, but.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Mark's saying 23.55 is around, or 22.55. 22.55 is S.
Yeah, okay, and we have NBA on 23.41, so that's S anyway.
So we got low S and very high A or something?
Yeah.
Oh, or maybe low S, yeah. Conan 2267. So about both S, maybe.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's great. Okay, he's actually making 2 cannons here. What is? Oh, look at this! NBA is actually moving out with 3 more zealots here. Okay, one's getting stuck here, so only 2 more zealots. He forgot one of them.
Yeah, or kind of got stuck in that little place there.
Oh, now it's going out.
Man, a lot of links out here for JT as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he's making the 2 cannons, already sending all his zealots out and knows there's a bunch of lings out. Because you can even see him pulling probes, putting them in that gap in case the lings are coming towards his base here.
Yeah.
Alright, bit of an engage coming in. Looks like he's going to be able to pick off those first couple of zealots, but 3 more coming in here now as well. Gets a little bit of a surround, so maybe not the best trade here for Protoss, as he's going to lose all of those zealots.
Really good pick off by JD. One thing that you noticed is that if you can engage all the Protoss zealots before the +1, that's actually very, very good for the Zerg player if you can hit those fights in the early game. It's so much easier to pick zealots off if they are not +1. It's so much difference if it's +1.
Oh yeah, it's like the difference of 2 hits to 3 hits to kill those lings, right, or 3 to 2.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, we got first Corsair out now, flying across the map, gonna kind of see what he can see, scout around, maybe kill off an Overlord. This Spire, is just finishing, so he's not gonna have the confirmation that he could kill off that Overlord necessarily. He doesn't know when those Scourge are quite gonna pop. We'll see if he wants to try it or if he's just gonna turn around. Yeah, it looks like he's just gonna turn around. Probably could have killed one, but of course he doesn't have that confirmation, so he has to turn around. Second Corsair coming out as well, so +1 air weapons on the way, so it's going to be more of a commit to Corsair play here once again.
This is interesting. They're saying in chat that Jayun and Hawk were saying that Conan was one of the most, the one that improves most this year. Then he was actually low B last year.
So he was B/low A about a year ago.
That's sick to be this good now, I must say.
Yeah, a lot of hard practice. We just got to do that too, so we can improve from B to A or something right there.
Yeah, that's why I'm in CPL, and actually on my BSL account I am A ranked.
Oh, very nice. There you go.
2045 or something like that. So that's not my skill
level. For CPL then.
Yeah, that's not my skill level. I think it's like 1850 or 1800 or something.
Lucky string of games or something, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I played really well those a couple of games. Okay, it's a move out, but this is a move out, and once again it's a move out before +1. And JD is actually on really good good count here. I think that maybe he's on time. It's a little bit supply blocked. I don't like him standing in front with the Hydras. We saw it last game as well. Use your base. Use your SimCity better. Okay, he wants to take the fight head on, not hiding behind stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but some of NBA's zealots kind of got a little turned around and ran back into his base, so his attack came a lot later, kind of gave JD Conan a little bit more extra time there to defend it. Not really going to get any damage done. And if you don't get a lot of Corsair damage or Zealot damage, it does offer the opportunity maybe for Zerg to counter you. So your Storm's going to be just a little bit delayed by making those extra Corsairs instead of Templar Archives and Storm right away. But as you can see now, Storm is still done in plenty of time here as the Hydras are starting to move across the map.
Yeah. I really like this from JD. How this game is going for him. No economic damage and nothing. Let's see.
Catching the Sares.
Yeah, that's good. And now maybe we will have the muted switch once again. Okay, that Storm is amazing. And he's losing a bunch of Hydras. Now moving back a little bit. Okay. We have one more Temper with energy.
kind of see why you don't really want to attack through that tiny little choke there. Like the Zealots and the Storm can just destroy you if you try and commit through there.
Oh, like this high ground attack?
Yeah, there are a couple of Storms. It would have been better if those Storms were in with that army, but he's going to pick off at least one Templar here.
Yeah, this is
Probably
a snipe.
second one.
This is snipe, man. This is what we saw last game as well. He likes to snipe Templars. And we actually see Lurker this time being upgraded. The saturation on the third is a little bit weak, but now we see him actually making 9 drones. And we see him snapping one more Templar and then moving back, but now he will be caught a bit. This is unfortunate for JD, but we see him getting up to 46 drones at the same time.
Really saw NBA trying to get as many of those high distrapped as he could. He managed to pick off 2, so maybe not quite as many as he had hoped for, but still a nice pick off. You can get a couple of those killed off.
Okay, 2 DTs coming out here. And we have a shuttle. Let's see what we have. We actually don't have an overlord in the main of JD. Let's see if he can actually see what's going on here.
There are a couple of overlords hidden in that bottom right corner there. I don't know if speed is done. I assume it should be, right? But
yeah, I think so. But let's see if he can see this shuttle coming in here. This is so important. Oh, look at this. Do you see the Scourge?
Oh.
But I think what will happen is that the Corsairs will come in before the Scourge.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of the idea too, right? Just have the Corsairs fly ahead so they can take out any Scourge, or make sure shuttle can get in there, right?
Yeah, and this is actually 3 DTs and 1 Templars. 1 Templar. But now...
Did he catch wind of this? There's all of a sudden an Overlord and a group of Hydras there. Well, JD Kona did try and move in and pick off a couple of more High Templars. Doesn't look like he's going to get any of them.
Okay, let's see now.
One, so.
Now we see the move out. Okay, let's see NBA coming in here.
All right, here comes the drop.
Yeah. And he see it. I think that he saw it right away. Very good. And he will catch the shuttle with the Templar in it. This didn't do any damage whatsoever. Great pickup. Amazing play here. I'm so impressed by him.
Yeah, very good reaction, very good defense from JD. Really on top of that, like we saw he was ready for that and didn't really let anything get done there. But we do have the move out coming here now for NBA.
Big
Quite
move
a
out.
large army, yeah.
But we have lurkers on the high ground.
Yeah. That's what I was saying last time when I was talking about Ascension, was this high ground, right? You can see lurkers kind of set up there. You can kind of try and move around or play around this position, but anytime you play around, it's always like a smaller choke area.
That's what we see. He's moving around. Oh, the lurkers on the high ground still. We have 1 overload.
Yeah. And they're kind of out of position, but he picks up the only observer. So it's going to force NBA from not attacking this. Like, NBA could have probably killed that base if it just had 1 observer.
Cracklings are soon done here.
Yeah, I feel like even without an observer, he probably could have gone in there with only 1 lurker, but I guess with the lurkers coming in behind, maybe not. Still, more units coming out. We do see queued up a bunch as observers to send across the map. This is going to buy JD Conan the time he kind of needs to defend it, right?
I'm so impressed by how he's approaching this game, actually. And I actually think it's a little bit better than what we saw the last game, because this game is actually using the hive in a different kind of way. It's so good. And this is actually very hard for NBA to move in. If he goes for the little choke, it's really hard, and if he goes for the big one, and he is on the low ground and so on. So I think what's he doing is actually great. So instead of trying to move in, he's going for the expansion. But now he's moving in anyway, and I'm not sure about this attack. Okay, he's moving out once again.
Yeah, once he saw there were a few lurkers and the Hydras in position there, he's like, okay, I can't come in here. I'm gonna have to turn around.
I actually saw a game like 2 weeks ago where it was decided by a move in. Like the Zerg was in big lead, but he didn't have anything in the small choke, and the Protoss just ran him over because he didn't have a great scout there.
Yeah, I mean that can happen. Like you kind of can discount that as being a small choke, like, oh, they'll never run in here.
Yeah.
You discount it so much that you have nothing there to defend it. All of a sudden, it's like, well, maybe they can get in there by the time you get your army over there, right?
Exactly. And now maybe we will have some plague coming in here. Plague upgrade is not done yet, but we have some swarms, and if he goes, I think the lings and everything will just move in here. Let's see. Okay, now we have what I talked about, the where to use those storms. Just storm the orange cloud here. And I really like how NBA did it. He pushed a little bit. When the orange cloud got there, he just stormed the swarms and then just re-engage his army. I really like how this is. This looks almost like DeWalt when he plays. Just taking it slow, reposition everything.
But JD's playing well too.
Yeah, I love it.
Lurkers and stuff as he needs, right? You know, he's like, okay, the army's circling around here. I got to move some lurkers over here.
Exactly.
But it looks like maybe
NBA
is going to be able to break in.
No,
here.
no, there are so
Still
many. I think this is a big mistake.
And all the zealots are going in here.
Big mistake.
Get shredded. He's just going to lose all of his zealots here too. A few lurkers.
Look at the supply plummeting here.
Yeah, that is a terrible trade there. Oh no, for NBA. That's just what Conan wants, really. He loses all his zealots. All of a sudden, Zerg has the supply lead, and that's not a good look for Protoss.
No, and I think, and actually, if he, right now, what's really good is that the Zerg player can now get out on the map, try to get a 5th and 6th base. Okay, yeah. He's still standing inside. Why did he take all the... Oh, this is a big drop. I love this play.
Yeah, it makes sense too, right? Because he's so close to the main, he can just fly right in and drop a bunch of stuff. And there's nothing really in the main. There's 2 cannons there. The army is out of position. There is a Dark Archon being made here, but this should be able to do a lot of damage. Right? This is going to do a lot of damage.
Exactly. He will pick up so much. Oh, so many lurkers, but he needs to burrow them. What are you doing, man? Okay, he needs to spread them out a little bit. Okay, he's not spreading them out, and that's a little bit crazy. But there are no... Oh, do you see all the Scourge here? He can just kill all the observers that comes.
Dark Archon gets picked off without getting a spell or anything.
Oh,
There's
amazing.
action everywhere. Zerg tried to attack into the natural at the same time, but there was enough Protoss there, but even still, like, damage is going down. Stargate goes down, the gateway goes down.
We see 4 observers coming in, but he can actually kill all of them. Yeah, now we see.
Going for it.
Yeah, now we see spreading them out.
Yeah, he probably cloned them all during this. Looks like he.
Oh, only getting 2, 3 left.
Alright, Dragoons managed to save it. A couple of Zealots come in, like they're gonna be able to get some damage a little bit, but that's not enough. You need something else. There are more Zealots. There's so many lurkers here still.
The only thing that I miss here from Conan while all this happening is to take another base. He's actually being mined out soon in the main, in the Nat, and the 3rd. That is a thing that almost always happened for Zerg, that he will mine out 3 at the same time.
Yeah, crazy action going down. We do have more battles coming up here now. JD Conan sending some more units up kind of towards the high ground here of NBA, but will it be enough? The army's kind of in position here for NBA, but is there an observer with this? I don't see one.
No, all the observers are down and connecting, but we have 1 DT here actually doing a bunch of work.
Yeah, maybe a bit of miscontrol from JD. He didn't bring his whole army at once there, so
I would like to.
NBA was able to take out a lot of army for free.
I would like to see a bunch of plague now.
Yeah,
oh, all his defilers now plague. Yeah, great plagues. Almost all the army here.
Oh, a bunch of lurkers, but there's no observers once again, so it's gonna force the army around. Get a few zealots here picked off for free. Excuse me, do have a couple of bases coming out here for JD now.
Yeah,
kind of in the open. One of them's kind of really close to Protoss there.
One is a bit misplaced.
Open, so. Yeah, the other one's misplaced from the gas.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's not. Oh, it's misplaced a little bit for the mining as well, but I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. Still a good-sized army here for NBA. He is taking a 5th base now.
Yeah, small drops.
Still no observers though.
Small drops once again. I like this drop play from him. I would like to see even more drops.
Yeah, nice plays. It's gonna force NBA to have to keep at least a few units here to help deal with.
Yeah,
these.
now we see more drops coming in here, and the production is being harder and harder for him. Look at the amount of money that JD has. Actually, in this case, you can go for Ultra. Ultra is not something you really want to do in every type of game, but when you have this amount of money, you can make like 12 at the same time, and that is huge.
Well, we have an attack coming in from NBA on this new base that only just started to get saturated and mined here. This is going to be a big pickup for NBA. He's going to be able to kill this base off, get some storms.
Oh, the storms!
Killing so many drones, so many units.
Okay,
nice
dodged though.
Nice trades though. He's still going to get this base, still going to kill a lot of drones. Oh man, like look at this. He's down to 40 drones now, JD.
Yeah. Oh, what is it doing with this drop? Where's this drop going? Oh, this is scary.
Is this a misclick or something?
I don't know.
Drop flying across the map.
What is it doing? Oh, this is okay. He's going for some shenanigans. I don't know what this is.
Well, he's gonna try and take out this base. Gonna maybe try and drop on top of the cannons and reavers here as well.
Okay, but can't you just? I
don't
know why.
He's got enough to take this out.
Yeah, good attack. Let's see the economic situation of NBA. Okay, almost like 2 mining bases or something. I like this Scourge play. He's using it so well here, the Scourge play.
He's good at that Scourge play, good at those snipes and pickoffs for like Templars and stuff. But nice play here to take out a base. Basically traded base for base there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Protoss still mining on 2 base. Zerg, of course, has that fresh base they just got, and he's going to retake the other one. Looks like he replaced it in the incorrect position once again.
Let's see here. NBA is actually limit right now.
Yeah, max army. So I'd like to see him be able to re-secure a base here, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna need some bases eventually. That 3rd base is getting a little bit low.
Okay, these goons are being killed off here. Where is the army actually of NBA? Oh, let's see here. We have some defilers. He should play this, but not enough energy for that. Oh, if he loses this base, I think it's all over. But look now at the supply count. Actually, JD's coming back to this, and because his low drone count, most of his units are army.
Yeah, there was a group of Dragoons that got picked off in the bottom left as well, but well, this was going on, but a big attack in here from NBA. The Reavers are really adding a lot of damage. Nice storms going down here. Cleans up all the units. Is he going to be able to take out
more
this
coming in
from JD Conan?
He needs to go for more of the plagues on these units. I think that JD might die here. He needs this base. He can't be without it.
Yeah, more storms going down. NBA moving in. Looks like he's going to be able to take out this base. At least take out the drones mining at this base, if nothing else. But not a lot of units coming in for JD. Finds some stuff in the back. Throws down what is it? A colony. He's trying to make a circuit in here to help defend. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe if he can pick up this Reaver, but it looks like another base going down for JD. So nice pick off for NBA.
Oh.
Will he save it?
Oh no, he won't. But maybe he can pick up this army. Let's see here. Oh, good storm.
Yeah, I mean, I looked at that, had like 100 HP, and he was turning around. I'm like, oh, is he going to let that live after all that? But he does manage to pick that off.
I love how JD picks off all the observer all the time. But right now, he's really mining on one base. Really low drone count. I think this is just the beginning of the end now, and next attack from NBA will kill him. But NBA is in need of one more base soon here. We have 2/3 being mined out in the 4th base, and in the 3rd base is mined out here. So, but
yeah,
can you see this? No observers. Okay, there are some observers now.
Oh, storming his own observers, but does keep one of them alive at least.
Yeah.
So he can continue to push forward, clean up this army.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, nice. Okay, a couple of scabs going down. Looks like he's going to run away from these 2 lurkers under the swarm. I feel like he can just get in there and pick them off.
Yeah, with Reaver here, maybe he wants to do that, yeah.
And he can probably like continue this push, right? Just he's got a good group of units back at home, rally his troops together.
No observer in the army now.
Oh no. Yeah, this is what's keeping JD Conan alive. Once again, no observer. He really needs to get some more observers over here. One lurker is going to push his whole army back, but his whole army could just go and kill the base right now. Like, I feel like he could just end the game. He's.
Yeah, I think that this is just too hard for JD right now. Very well played game, this.
Yeah. But we'll see. I mean, the snipes have been keeping him in this game, this lack of observers. I hear Overlord's getting unloaded, so another drop going off in the main here.
Oh, almost picking that shuttle with 2 Reavers off.
Alright, group of Lings kind of getting caught in the middle. Oh, he's going to pick off 2 more Templars here. Very nice plays there.
Yeah, but this is double the supply almost. 35 drones right now. Now he's actually saturating this base.
He could push in and kill somewhere, except for the fact that he still has no observers with this army. Like, where are the observers? I know he's done a good job of sniping, picking them off, but he needs to continually be making and re-adding them to his army in this case.
Yeah, we have next base coming in from NBA. NBA is almost mined out, actually.
Yeah, that's a good point. He really needs to get a couple more bases set up here, but he could be pressuring at the same time. He's giving Zerg a lot of time to just kind of try and re-drone or make army. Like, it still just feels like he could move across.
Oh,
the
look
map
at
and
this
kill
play.
what he's got, but oh no.
Oh, I thought he would take the big group, but he didn't. So really hard. Oh, there we go.
Templars, so yeah, maybe hoping to pick off those Templars a little bit later. We've seen so many of those quick snipes. Alright, shuttle with 2 Reavers flying in somewhere. We'll see where he wants to go with this. Looks like he wants to go to this fresh base, but there's a lot of lurkers here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get anything done. Nice using the splash to kill that lurker.
Oh, he didn't get a shot off.
Alright, nice little harassment. So NBA is going to get that base up and mining here.
Yeah.
Does finally having a couple observers with his army, but he's just kind of sitting here. He's at 200 supplies. They're only at 100 supplies, so
I don't really
feel
like
he should
though.
be pressing somewhere.
The problem for me is how he that right now it's like NBA is just waiting for something.
Yeah.
And I don't like how he lets JD grow again.
It's easier for us to sit here and say like he should
Yeah.
be attacking somewhere, but in his position, maybe he thinks this game is a lot closer than it looks right now. Like we can see right now, if he moves across the map, for the last few minutes, if he moved across the map, he could just like kill a base and kill off Zerg. But from his perspective, he may not know that, right? So it's like a situation where he's allowing Zerg to maybe get back into this game because he's not pressuring and feeling like he needs to defend this new base of his that he's taken.
Is this replay broken?
No, I don't think so. But he should be doing something with this army. We'll see.
Yeah, but the problem, as I can see, is that we don't even see JD Conan growing or doing anything.
Well, he is taking another base here at the bottom right.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm wrong then. Okay, now we actually see JD taking more expansions.
Lurkers coming up there to set it up as well.
Yeah.
Now, NBA is going to secure bottom left here. So, I mean, if he gets this other main base, he's still going to be in a fine position base-wise, right? Like, he's still going to have extra bases. He's going to have the 2 mains or whatever. But, you know, the supply is just getting closer and closer. We saw 200 supply against 100. Now it's 200 against 125, right? Like, he's slowly letting Zerg crawl back in and fight back into this game.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we do have a move out here now, going towards this new base of Zerg.
Okay.
See if he can pick this off.
But do you see how many observers there is? 1.
And we know how good he has been at picking off these observers all game. So.
Yeah, that's what he do.
There's Scourge here too, so I do feel like
Good play.
Observer's gonna go down. Yeah. Here come the observer. Here come the Scourge.
Oh!
And
There we go.
Observer.
No observer now.
Yeah, I feel like gotta be a little bit critical maybe of that fact that there's only been like 1 observer here.
Yeah.
After all this time. Like he knows he keeps losing his observers and they keep getting sniped, so I feel like gotta get a few more observers in with this army.
Oh, those plagues are amazing.
Yeah, he's not even making any more, bringing any more. There's actually 5 observers sitting at that newest base there, one of those bases. 5 observers sitting there that should be with this army.
Yeah. Oh, look, more Scourge. Okay, let's see here. We have almost 2 base mining Zerg. He needs to clean this out because he needs more expansions. He needs to get like 6 o'clock, or maybe that's 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Because right now NBA is just taking all the bottom left-hand bases. He can't let that happen. Oh, look at this. It's a drop. Oh, that storm missed.
Hit 1 lurker, maybe a couple of lings or drones, but not a lot of damage done.
True.
Scourge chasing it down.
Oh, there we go.
There's nothing in it.
Bam.
Yeah. Scourge, do finish it off. No,
And
there's nothing in it anyway.
1 observer going down once again.
Yep.
NBA's money is not really growing.
Yeah.
He is a 2 mining base right now.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him double the supply. Now he's only 50 supply ahead. That gap keeps getting smaller and smaller. And so he's taking another base here. The one kind of outside Protoss's base. Now Protoss is also getting bottom left here. So we'll see. Like, this could come down to one of those late game situations of who can secure the most bases or trade the most efficiently in the late game.
Yeah. Okay, I think he can actually now clean that army out. Where is NBA's big army? I can't really see. This army, we can see at the high ground of the like 6 base of JD. If you see that, it's really hurt units. I think he can just pick it up soon.
Yeah, his army is kind of spread out a bit. Oh, a Reaver in the middle of the map gets caught by a Plague and a Ling. Plague and a
Oh,
Ling kills it.
I didn't
But
see
yeah,
it.
one Plague, one Ling kills off one Reaver. All good, right?
Yeah.
But we have like a group of units at his new base. We have a bunch of units in his main for NBA. Like his army is kind of spread a little bit. I understand why he's doing it, right? He wants to protect these fresh bases, thinking I need to get them all mined up and not let Zerg have them, and I need to protect my main from drops so I can keep producing units. But it is making his main army a little bit smaller and preventing him from pressuring and killing the space here of Zerg.
Yeah. This Legis says, why doesn't he have observer speed and vision? I agree. Okay, right now nothing is happening actually.
Yeah, a little bit of a stalemate going on here, maybe.
Yeah.
But the problem, like once again, NBA's been maxed for so long, but he's done nothing with his maxed army, right?
Yeah.
I think his play has just been, or his idea here has just been, I need to take all these bases and mine them up, and I'll win the game. Whereas in doing so, it really allowed Zerg to get back in the game, so now Zerg can put on the pressure. I'm not saying NBA is going to lose this game now, but he let JD back into the game, right?
Yeah, but this
It was
looks
all about one for NBA at one point.
still looking good for him though.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, now NBA is having so many units. 2 base mining. Will be a third soon. Oh, let's see what's going. You can see this going on. That from the main, he can actually just attack the JD's drones here.
He actually lets that sunken finish, even though it's got 20 health left.
Yeah, he wants to have something to snipe those units with. Right now, I would like a mass drop once again or something.
I heard a plague go down somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, right now we are watching a like stalemate game.
Yeah, neither player really feeling like they need to attack or want to attack at this point.
Yeah.
Just feeling like if they attack, they might throw away their army and lose the game. Okay, that sunken does go down now, so the Dream's going to be able to start picking off some of this stuff. It's kind of an interesting base to take. Like Protoss can just keep storming these drones from its main base, right? So feels like it's going to be a hard base for Zerg to actually secure for himself.
Oh, he's trying to secure it with the sunkens. Right now, wouldn't it be able to go for a big drop once again on NBA's main?
Yeah, possibly. There are a couple of Reavers and stuff there to help defend that, but
Yeah, but if you go for like 12 overlords.
Yeah. But I guess he's thinking, he'll be exposed somewhere else if he drops a bunch in there, and then Protoss can maybe kill his mining bases.
Is this replay broken? Nothing's happening. For me, it's like how right now JD needs to work out how can he win this. What's his winning move? And so does NBA needs to do. NBA is on 4,000 minerals.
Yeah, if we look at the map, though, in total, Protoss has one more base than Zerg secured. So it feels like the onus is on JD to actually do something.
Yeah, he needs to work something out. Yeah.
Because if it stays in this position, NBA doesn't have to attack. He can just sit and do nothing until the map is mined out, essentially, and he'll win the game because he'll just have more resources mined and be able to trade more efficiently.
Oh, now we have some Reavers attacking. Okay, now we have a big attack here coming in.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, he snipes 2 observers. Let's see if he can snipe even more.
Alive. But it's not really in position to detect this one lurker left either. Yeah, it does look like Protoss comes out ahead in that trade, and these Reavers are still pushing forward here. Going to be able to start picking off some of these drones.
Okay,
or
now
more lurkers.
look at the amount of grayish coming into the map here.
Yeah, this is good. If he could take out this base and secure it for himself, all of a sudden that situation flips and he has the extra base, right? And like Protoss can still win from that position, trading effectively, but that does make the game a little bit more difficult or a little closer.
Thank you for the follow, both Mr. Partnered and Power Sync. Oh, let's see. He needs to attack here now.
Yeah, will he break this base? So it looks like he will. Reavers go down. Last one gets retreated out. So
Yeah,
yeah,
breaking
nice
it.
moves here from Zerg. Now Zerg can take and mine this base for himself. This really will get into that kind of a situation. Of course, Protoss is still storming drones, and like there's still this little mini battle going up at the top there between Protoss's main and southern base.
yeah. Snipe, they're asking if you cast at your own channel. They want to follow you.
Normally I cast with Master Ray, but
Yeah.
I do have a stream I sometimes stream on, pretty rarely, but I can link it in the chat if you give me a
Yeah,
minute.
go for a link there.
Yeah, just 1 second.
And you can link Master Ray if you want to as well. He's an amazing caster. So, oh, sniping that hatchery. Oh, that he cancelled it. I thought it went down.
If you want to follow me, there's there. But usually I cast GosuLeague with Master Ray on
Yeah.
his channel. I'll link his in the chat as well. If you give me
Yeah,
1
his
second.
wife is expecting, so his doesn't want to scout because it can happen. Oh, sorry, scout. He doesn't want to cast because whenever she can give birth. So,
Yeah, he will be having a daughter any day now.
is a daughter?
Yeah,
Oh, is that his first child?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, big congratulations to Master Ray then. I have 3 daughters. I think maybe one of my balls is broken, so I can only have girls.
3 daughters. Nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, I know it's
They can
not
all play
working like
with the
that, but
yeah. It's still funny, right?
yeah. Can you see the Tempers there having 16 kills on the both of them? 20.
Which Templars?
Yeah, at the 12 o'clock, the sniping
Oh,
the. Yeah,
yeah.
they just storming everything here from
Just from
JD.
all the drones, yeah.
Yeah.
This could come down to a game of fighting over that base too, right? Because like Zerg is securing that base that he killed there a few minutes ago, so now he does have that extra base up in front of us. Oh, a plague went down too, hitting all those Reavers, cannons, Nexus even.
Yeah, now he's actually on the. He wants to go kill that extra base here from him.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is,
I must say to LML, Guardians is a bad idea. Oh, look at this. This is carriers.
Wait, what?
It's carriers.
Fleet Beacon.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not carriers. Maybe it's just.
He does have a lot of Corsairs, so maybe he wants to just get it for the D-Webs.
Yeah, maybe it's D-Web. I hope it's carriers.
D-Web would be cool to see too. It's not obviously all the time either. Oh, Plague going down on all the Corsairs.
Oh, shite.
Oh, just barely getting out of there before those Hydras can take
But
them.
what is it we're looking for here? Will this never end? This will be the longest cast, man.
Yeah, we've had a few long games, but this one's already become the longest here. We could get into one of those map mine situation, two-hour type games here, where it's just like they're trading energy units off, right?
Yeah, but then it's the Protoss wins because Protoss can always go for Archons.
Yeah.
Oh,
All those Corsairs
big
go
drop!
down.
Big drop here if he sees it. Oh, he had some Scourge. Will he see this? He's not reacting.
8 Dark Templars coming into the main base,
Oh,
so yeah.
this is amazing. This is an amazing.
Oh, I feel like you got to go for the Greater Spire Morphin, right?
Oh, he can go for everything.
Defiler man.
He
Yeah,
goes
there's
for
no units even close
everything.
by, right?
No. He goes for everything.
Oh, Hive too, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
Everything.
units close by to defend this, so he's gonna get a lot of tech here. This is really gonna set our Zerg back. Hive
Oh.
goes down. Greater Spire's gonna go down.
This is the
There's not gonna
winning
get
move.
Guardians in there.
This is the winning move.
Oh, he canceled that just at the last second to save a few resources. Everything's going down here. Nice play here from NBA. Gotta like that. But we do have another play going down here, hitting all the cannons up front. So there's a real danger that this base could be broken here for NBA. And this is all the mining he's got now is these 2 bases. If he loses those 2 bases, he'll be out of mining. Of course, he still has a big bank to rely on, but he can't let Zerg get the minerals from those bases.
Now we actually see a move out here from NBA. Okay, he's just moving out a little bit. Oh, the DTs isn't even getting cleaned up that well. There was so many of them. He have the upgrade on the Reavers, you know, 10 Scarabs and plus 25.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Another couple of plagues going down, but NBA is still pushing forward here. Don't think he's going to be able to take out this base. There's not really enough units. Few Zealots, few Dragoons, couple of observers, excuse me. Maybe if he can storm all the lurkers, he can still bust in here, especially with some reinforcements. But yeah, with Dark Swarm going down, at least Zerg's going to be able to hold his position for now.
Oh, look at that base at 5 o'clock. It's very naked. He didn't attack it though. Oh, NBA is just mining out everything here, and I think JD Conan can't wait for that. He needs to engage before that happens.
Yeah, we are going to soon be on excuse me, 1 base of mining for Protoss with 3 pretty saturated, or like pretty mineral-rich bases here for Zerg. Of course, Zerg hasn't really been able to mine that 1 base.
Yeah, but the thing is that NBA is still on 7K.
Yeah, so even if he mines out, he's got a lot of minerals to work with. This is really looking like a situation where he's going to maybe mine out that base, and then it'll come down to who can secure that last mineral base there. All the gas has been mined from that base. There's still a lot of minerals there.
Okay, he's trying to move out a little bit. Losing 1 Reaver, losing... Still just 1 Reaver, 2nd Reaver going down. Now there's not enough units here. 8k minerals here from NBA now. Okay, we have a shuttle coming out. But there's not enough units here, I believe, from JD Conan now. I like this type of harassment. Oh, killing the observer once again. Sniping observers all the time.
Yeah, nice plays. Oh, is he going to get the shuttle too?
Oh, that Reaver just went down. All these units are plagued, so they are very easy to snipe off.
Alright, this base is drying up here. Just a few minerals left there.
Yeah.
So he's going to be down to 1 base, and that base has only about 1/3 of the minerals remaining.
Shuttle survived there in the end. Very
Will
close.
be out of mining, but of course he does have a ton of resources back. We'll see if he can break. I mean, if he breaks up here, that'll be kind of a game-ending move too, right?
Now we have some Dark Archons. Oh, do you know what Actually, this will seems crazy, but do you know what I would like to see here from NBA? Steal a drone.
Go for some Mutalisks or something?
Yeah, because then you can have even more supply. You can have 200, 200, 200, 200.
Even if he doesn't go that high, like a group of Mutas here would be wonderful against the army and composition too of JD, right?
I would like to see that anyway. Maybe some Ultralisks?
I feel like we won't see that, but it could actually be a legitimate good move here. Just seeing his bank, right? I don't know.
Yeah, and just because he can't have more than limit, so... But if he does that, he can have more than limit. Okay, he's actually picking... I think he will pick the Dark Archon up in the shuttle. Let's see. I hope I'm right. Oh, there is a drone. There is a drone over there. Let's hope I'm right.
You really want to see it? That would be crazy to see that in a GosuLeague game or something like that, but I'm not holding my breath. I'd love to see it, but I'm not holding my breath on that one.
Yeah, Boniv says that he can go for Broodlings.
Broodlings, if anything?
Yeah.
Broodling all the lurkers?
Yeah, and he doesn't even need to do it just to have something to kill his opponent with. Oh, one observer left. Now it's a big attack here on this base.
Yeah, a bunch of units going down. All the zealots kind of getting shredded through.
Yeah, he needs to kill
there?
that last observer. Oh, the observer dies here. Oh, yeah, there the observer is dead. No observers in the army.
No observers here.
He killed 3 observers in that. And the big fight comes to the other base as well here. So JD is doing a great job here.
Yeah, lurkers are going to come in to save the day. So this base will be saved for now, but of course he still can't really mine from it with these Templars behind here. Zerg almost breaks into that new natural base there of NBA. Of course, that's not going to matter too much, as there's no resources there left anyway. A little bit of gas, which is can be important, but we do see a huge gas bank for NBA, so I don't think he's going to mine too much.
Hi there, Robertino. We know that you are here. We're just trying to focus on the game, but welcome, man. Oh, let's see here. Now JD is beginning to... Okay, he's actually quite healthy in the economic situation.
Yeah. He's still got 2 bases with plenty of mining going on here.
Yeah, and actually NBA is soon to be really broke. This is a 50-minute game. This is crazy.
Well, let's see. Looks like he wants to go and try and attack this position again. I hope he doesn't throw away a bunch of zealots into the lurkers. Kind of keeps those back. Picks off the lurkers with their reavers and goons. Maybe get a feedback off on the defilers before a swarm can go down. Not quite.
Oh, now he's actually killing that third, and if he does, he can actually mine it himself.
Yeah, but a bunch more units flying in, some more Scourge coming to me.
2 observers, and now he
no.
he wants to snipe the observers, but he can't. Okay, 2.
There's still Scourge here. He can still get them if he goes not careful with them.
Yeah, he really wants to do it. There's 2
like
really hot lurkers
here. As long as he doesn't lose that shuttle to the Scourge with the Reavers inside, okay.
Yeah, now he's picking this base off and he can just attack it. Okay. Now JD's reinforcing everything to this army. Now this is I think this is the end of it.
That's where you gotta use the swarm against the Zerg and just put your whole army under that so the Hydras can't attack.
Oh, now let's see here. We have more Scourge coming in, but he doesn't have an overload, so you can't see where the observers are.
Alright, yeah. Base does go down. A bunch of Archons coming out from the main base here. A few more Zealots and Dragoons as well. So he's going to be able to take this base for himself. Like you said, I feel like if he secures this base and mines from it, it's Protoss's game, right?
I think it's been Protoss's game for a long time here.
It looks like he's going across to kill the other Zerg bases, and there's really nothing here for Zerg, right?
No, it's naked bases everywhere.
Yeah, so this could be the end here, basically, right? Like, Protoss could just go in and kill those bases. There's no units for Zerg.
Yeah. I really like what Hubertine is saying in chat. If you lose all your observers, why don't you just take over an overload with your Dark Archon?
Yeah, then you need 2 Scourges to kill it instead of 1.
Yeah. And it's harder to snipe the next if you don't know where to find them because the overloads are being picked off. Okay, now look at the army here of NBA.
Yeah, this has got to be the GG move, right? Killing these last 2 bases.
Yeah.
Even though he has no mining left, he's got more than enough minerals in the bank and a big enough army that Zerg can't stop him here.
But I really like that he's staying in the game. He's really, he wants to he doesn't want to lose after almost 1 hour of playing. So he's doing his best, but he will realize that this is over.
Yeah, that was pretty insane game, right? Like,
yeah.
almost a 1 hour long game. Storm's going down.
This is the worst games to lose, actually.
Now, of course, JD Conan isn't eliminated or anything. We will see him again in the final match.
Yeah, but he will be a bit tired.
Yeah.
And you know, if who is okay, yeah, it could be Venom. It could be very interesting.
Venom or Dreamer, yeah.
Yeah, Dreamer is already beaten quite well, but that was also a good game. Oh, but why doesn't he give up now? No money left. Oh yeah, now he's just running in to see what's going on. I feel a bit for him though.
Yeah. Well, we got Protoss taking that base. All right, there it is.
GG, ladies and gentlemen. GG.
55-minute game there.
Oh,
Wow.
that's crazy. I need to have like a short break to go pee and stuff. So let's have a small break, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back in like 3 minutes of an ad break, and we will be back. Sorry, we need to get something to drink and maybe just go pee. So see you quite soon here, and thanks for the follow, everyone here. Bye bye for a while, and see you soon. Hello, are you there?
I am here.
Yeah, that's good. The break is done in 20 seconds. Okay. So, thank you for staying tuned for all these games, man.
Oh, of course. I can't believe that was such a long game.
Amazingly long games.
55 minutes. We still have a couple more games between some of these players, so
Yeah,
we
now
could be
we
into
have
some more long
the
ones, maybe.
now we have the losers match, right? That was the winners. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 more matches.
Yeah. Oh, and this will be CVP again. Okay, welcome back, everyone. And now we have the next game for you here, and that will be some other players. Let's see here. It will be Venom versus Dreamer, and Venom will play Zerg this time. I think it's I really don't like how it works, you know, with the that you can't see if people play random when you have replays.
Yeah, you don't know if they pick the race or if they.
No, and I think that is really bad. Actually, it would be so much better if you could actually see what they pick. Of course. But we will have the next game on Metaverse. A strange map.
Well, we did see that ZVZ here, but we haven't seen a PVZ here yet, so see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, I can just tell you, we had a question in the chat that how about other casting? The thing is that it's not really done yet, but I know that Zero talked about us casting on his channel, but he's not really had the time to set everything up. So next week, I am not sure that if I will cast the BSL or if he will cast it. Like, I will speak, but I'm not sure on what channel and everything it will be. So you need to be in the Discord and just see what's going on there. And we know that Master A will cast as well, but it's the same there. We don't really know if Master A will cast on his channel or if it will be on the like official BSL cast. Zero wants to take more on it because now he works with it and everything, so he really wants to center all the casting, but I'm not sure if he really has the time and so on. So next week we are not sure, but one thing that is sure is that on Monday I will cast, but not BSL though, but BVCL. So if you want to follow that, you can just hit the follow or subscribe button if you want to, and we will do that.
And of course on the weekend there's going to be some CPL related events too. There will be a BSL, but there will also be a CPL show match with some of the players that we saw tonight, even like Raz will be in that. Machine will be in that. Mars has been in the chat. He'll be in that. So
yeah,
if you want to tune into that, that'll be a great event as well on the CPL channel or Coach People League. I guess I could link that one in the chat too.
Yeah, do that. And will the draw be there, the group draw?
Yeah, so the team reveal stream will also be on the weekend. It'll be on Sunday. So we'll be doing the Saturday will be the team or coaches show match, and then Sunday will be the team reveal stream.
Yeah, because I'm waiting to see on what team I will be in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This Legis, I will cast GosuLeague if on my stream if Zero doesn't want to have it on his, but I will speak anyway, so you will see my face, and but it's maybe not in this channel, so I'm not sure about that. You need to ask him, to ask Zero. But for me, I can do it I told him that I will do it for one more season on his channel, so you will see me, but I'm not sure if it will be who it will be with and so on, and on what channel.
As far as I know, eventually it'll go back to being like all on his channel at some point, but it's just a matter of when he can get that set up, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Until then, it'll be like probably Master Ray's channel on one day and Veer's channel here the other day.
Yeah, usually like the last year I casted every Thursday and he casted every Tuesday.
Yeah, and I casted with Master Ray, and then Veer did this. I think you've had different co-casters, like you cast with G5 for a while and LML or something. So.
Yeah, I had some different. And sometimes I casted myself as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a Dreamer in the top left-hand position, and in the bottom left-hand we have Venom King.
All right.
And can any mod like put the predictions up? Maybe we can go for some predictions.
Oh yeah, we did that for like one game and then forgot to do it for the next ones.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see how this game goes. This is the limited match. So
Dreamer's going for indoor.
Okay, this is interesting. This is a losers match, as I was saying. So, loser of this match is going to be out of the tournament. But what do you think? Is this going to be 2-gate or is this going to be 1-gate tech?
I don't know. I hope it's 1-gate because it's more fun, but 2 gates can be. Usually when you go for 2-gate indoor, I believe you lose. I love when people go 2-gate in base versus me.
Well, we'll see. Now, the Overlord is going the correct direction, that he could get scouting information on this right away, but sometimes what happens is they're just expecting the fast expansion so much that they'll go there and see nothing and turn around into a different direction.
Yeah, it's tech.
Scouting the main.
It's tech play.
Oh, good to see. Yeah, we do have the gas. So this will be a 1-base tech play. Exciting to see. Now it could be going fast air DT, something like that, or fast reavers.
I
want to see what
think
he wants to do.
this is metaverse. This is strange, you know. You have all these, you have these islands and stuff. What you can actually go for here is and this is the funniest thing to watch, I believe anyway. It's the reverse air play. So I really hope this will be the reverse air play.
Well, we'll see. Looks like the Zerg Overlord is going to eventually scout that gateway. He's not turning around, so he is going to go and check the main just to make sure. And he will.
Oh, let's see how far he will go. Oh, now he sees it. Sometimes, you know, they don't go far enough, and it will be very hard for them.
Yeah, he does see and confirm that this is a 1-base play. Now, he also sees there's only 1 gateway here. So that should tell him this is probably tech, unless the other gateway was like hidden up above that pylon or something.
Oh, but Venom's taking a third.
This is interesting to see. So I'm guessing he's assuming or thinking this is definitely 1-gate tech, and that's why he feels he can maybe get away with the third here. Like if this was 2-gate, then
this is right? When I play against an indoor, I never do it because it's very hard to drone up, and because you if it's Reaver, you want to have your defense against it in a close position. You don't want him to have the possibility to just walk around and kill everything.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like normally you would see this third hatch at the natural or something, right? Against any kind of 1-base, even a 1-base tech play, but we'll see if he can make this work, right? It's going to be a little bit harder to defend some things, like you said. So
it's a goon and it's a Stargate.
All right, still standard stuff. Yeah, we'll see where he goes after the Stargate.
Yeah, and but the scouting comes in here from Venom. He's trying to scout in here. Let's see. Okay, we have the cybernetics core. He sees that, and he sees the Stargate as well. So he knows that he needs. Okay, it's a lair tech from Venom. Interesting though.
Yeah, looks like this Overlord is going to get picked off, so he's going to be able to hide what his next tech choice is, I think. Yeah, just out of range. Okay, Forge. So this is probably going to be for the expand then?
Yeah, maybe. But I don't like the lair coming in here from Venom. I like the Hydroden coming in now. And this is what I was talking about before, that when you go for the third here, you see he can't even make drones with it.
Yeah. Well, there is an Evo chamber going down as well.
Yeah, he's going for a spore, and now we actually see the robotics facility coming down.
So you are going to get to see your Reavers here, and there are stairs being made. Yeah. I don't know, it might not be a full-on commit to Stair Reaver, but we will see at least a little bit. Maybe even just use that to expand, and then transition off of that.
Stair Reaver is quite common though, on this map, just because you can take the island and so on. Oh, he should not lose this.
Definitely can be hard to play a little bit sometimes. Stair Reaver can be very micro-intensive, multitask-intensive.
Yeah, extremely.
And very delicate in some sense. Like, if Zerg gets, like, burrowed hydras or something, you fly it over them, and then they pick up the shuttle, and you're like, oh, I guess I just lose that, right?
Yeah, we saw that in ASL, right?
Yeah, kind of thing. So, we'll see where he wants to go from here, of course.
And we see Spire coming down.
Yep.
Maybe he will okay, in second extractor.
Did the Sair scout this fire at all? He's just gonna like
I
get
think he
mutas, and there's
will.
only gonna be one Corsair for anti-air, right, and a couple of Dragoons.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit worried for our Protoss here, right? Like in a couple of minutes, he's gonna have a bunch of mutas, be able to get a bunch of mutas out. There's not really any anti-air. He is getting Dragoon range, so he's going for some kind of a Dragoon Reaver push. But is it going to be enough by the time he gets mutas out, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Now he needs to see the... Oh, now he sees the mass muta coming in. Let's go. Let's see if he wants to go for more Corsairs. No more Corsairs. He's going to defend it with mass goon, it looks like. It's a +1 very early.
Yeah, well, first mutalisks are on the way. Let's see how this goes. First Reaver is done as well, so I feel like he wants to push out on the map, but one Corsair and 3 Dragoons against... We'll see how many mutas he wants to make, but it looks like at least 5.
Yeah, I think he will just overwhelm him.
This could end up being a fairly short game if he ends up, you know, losing this Reaver and army here.
Yeah, but the problem is the... Oh, he can't lose the Corsair. Oh, very good micro from Protoss right now.
Yeah, killing off all those lanes, and now all of a sudden he's in a little bit better of a position. Like he can continue to push forward here.
We have more mutas coming in. The problem is that we don't have more Corsairs. I think the Corsair did so much job here.
Yeah, maybe a couple more. That fight went really well for Dreamer, so if he can continue to reinforce with these Dragoons and maybe Reaver, I think maybe he can actually bust this. Oh, we'll see. He's getting a good number of mutas. The mutas don't do too bad against Dragoons. There is one Sair in the mix.
Yeah, he needs maybe one more.
Yeah. It's tough to say,
oh, he can't take shots on the Corsair. That was a huge mistake. Look at the Corsair now. It's so close. He should pick it off. If he didn't get the attacks on the Corsairs, I think that this could have gone another way. And now we have more Sunkens. Oh,
okay, nice micro on that. Reaver.
Yeah, this micro is amazing.
Yeah, is he going to have enough? I think he might just have enough to bust into the natural here, right?
Oh, and that Reaver is amazing.
Oh no, with the links hatching though.
Yeah, this is still looking great.
This is such a close fight.
Oh my god.
Okay, now it's looking like I keep flip-flopping on who I think's gonna take this, but it's looking good for Dreamer here now.
Very good.
Of course, we do have to remember he's still only on one base, so if Zerg does actually, you know, manage to defend and hold this off, then Dreamer's gonna be in a bad position. He doesn't really have much of a follow-up.
11 kills on that Reaver.
Oh, so many of these Dragoons are low too. Look at that, 22 health, 7 health.
Yeah.
49.
This should not work. This is not a thing. One base goon Reaver, it should not work. And now we actually picked off the Spire. So how can he defend this now? And he doesn't even need to. He can just abandon this if he wants to and go for the expansion. He doesn't even need to attack here if he doesn't want to. But
Looks
I think
like we got a little bit of a link counter attack.
Yeah, he's breaking him.
But it's not going to be enough, right?
Nope.
I think Dreamer's got this. Even if he denies the expansion here, Dreamer's in a good enough position, right?
Oh, but he can go into the main if he wants to as well.
Yeah, I feel like there were mistakes were made. Like he could have made a couple of Scourge, picked off that shuttle.
Yeah, why didn't we see any Scourge? And also in the first attack, he went to attack the goons instead of attacking the Sair. If he picks one Sair off there, it would have been great. Really impressive. I like this.
That was kind of a crazy game. That was interesting, right?
Yeah, and now we will have the rematch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Interesting.
One more PVZ to come. They had a pretty long game first time, right?
Yeah, it was a 30-minute game. Sorry for sneezing into the mic.
Oh, bless you all good.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see here. I need to just find the users. There we have JD Conan. Bluff, bluff. Okay, so Dreamer versus JD Conan. And let's see what map we will have then. Yeah, some Scourge actually would have been amazing there in the start. And now we have the finals. The final match.
Yeah, that's right. Last match of the cast here.
Yeah, it's Metaverse as well.
And it's do or die for both of these players, of course. Winner does move on to that next round of 16. Loser will be eliminated.
Yeah, true, true. Interesting here. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last game for the evening. And here we go. Okay, let's say here, Metaverse, strange map. We have JD, Conan in the top right hand, and in the bottom right, we have Dreamer.
All right. Well, they do share the same side of the map.
Yeah.
Zerg is heading the right direction, so he will get that first scout off here.
And do you think we have a tired JD here?
Yeah, from his long games.
Yeah.
And you think Dreamer goes for that one base again, right? We just saw him do it on Metaverse against his last Zerg opponent. Does he do it again?
Not to be rude, but I think, he will go for the one gate. But not to be rude, but I think if he tries this against JD Conan, I think he will just be eaten up.
Well, he is trying it again.
Yeah.
Or, well, not necessarily. He could. There's a number of one base builds he could still be doing, but he is going for a one base build nonetheless, right?
Yeah, there can be
another
tech choice as well.
Could be one gated to faster Sarah DT.
It doesn't look like a 2-gate though.
Yeah, we'll see where he wants to go.
Yeah.
We won't know for sure until we see if he takes the gas. Usually sending the pro boat after the first gateway kind of is a tell that this is probably going to be a tech build. Normally you'd make the second gate before sending the probe if you're going 2 gates. So.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh, no 2-gate. This is no 2-gate. This is 1 gate.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking he wants to go for the same build, but he's like, it worked last time, right?
Yeah.
But once again, Zerg is going to find him first, unless Zerg turns around when he sees the nat. There's no natural.
And this is, once again, let's say if he takes the Overlord straight in. Or if he turns around with the Overlord.
Alright, I feel like most players at this level are probably going to just send it in. But there's always the chance that you want to turn it around to get that quick scout. Or, I need to get it there as fast as possible. But it looks like he's going to go in there.
Yeah. And if he sees that there is, will he take the third? Or will it not? I myself, I like to not take the third. You can see how thinly he was spread out when he took the third.
Yeah, and Dreamer made him pay for that. So there was a drone that was going out, but he sent it back.
Yeah, and he's sending the extractor instead, taking the gas speedy. I like that. And you want to go for circling speed maybe, or something similar. Or maybe you just want to layer up.
Yeah, well, you can already see how the players are playing this a little bit differently. He's got those resources, so let's see where he throws down that next hatchery here in a minute. Or is he just going to go straight up 2 base layer or something, 2 base muta?
Yeah, let's see. He's floating a bunch of
minerals. Yeah, that's why I was like, where's that second or third hatch or something, right?
Oh, this is actually worth it. This pull was not the best. You don't want to pull that many drones. This is very bad. Oh, and actually got a drone as well. And that's the big pull there. You don't want that. Oh, and it's a second Sealot inside here. Let's see if he can do something with that.
running behind the mineral, behind the gas, just kind of buying some time, trying.
Oh, and sending one more Zealot. Okay, that's going back.
So they can maybe fight with 2. Okay, he is gonna send that back. Stargate has started, so gonna be at least Corsairs coming out here.
JD doesn't know it. Okay, let's see.
Base lair, 2-hatch lair. So
Yeah,
he's gonna have
coming.
to mute us out, but a little bit quicker, and he's gonna be able to get Scourge. Of course, he's gonna have less larva to defend with.
Okay, still no. Okay, now he scouted what this is.
Yeah, he at least sees the Forge and Stargate, but he doesn't see the additional tech choice. He doesn't know if it's gonna be Citadel and the Templars, or if it's gonna be Robo and the Reavers.
Yeah. Okay, this is Hydra. And
So
what you can actually do is to make like 2 Hydras to deny the Corsair, and then you go for the Spire tech.
Okay, feels like he maybe wants to go for Lurkers, just based on the timing of that. Right?
But I think Lurker is a bad tech choice.
Well, we'll see. Maybe it is what you said. He just wants to get a couple Hydras out and goes for the Spire. Okay, yeah. You're the Zerkler, I don't know what I'm talking about. He's going for that Spire.
Yeah, Spire and two Hydras.
Okay. Nice. So it is going to be that Robo again. So we are going to see, Shuttle and Reaver play once again. So this is pretty much the exact same build he's going for, right? He's like, okay, it worked last game. I'm going to do it this game. I don't want to go for another long game with this game. Although a long game against this guy might be a little bit beneficial. Just because he had a couple of long games, he's going to be more tired, right? But
I like this so much better from what Venom did.
Last game.
Yeah, I like this so much better. You can actually see that he can't scout around like he did before.
We actually have a cannon coming up at the top of the ramp here too.
Yeah.
From Protoss.
But
kind of a buster Lurkers.
He should not misread this. Yeah, because what we will see is just mass muta in the start, maybe some Scourge.
I feel like he flew it with that Sarah enough that he could have scouted the Spire, right? Oh, excuse me. Like, I feel like he did scout the Spire.
Yeah. He did.
So, where's the defense for it?
Yeah, there is. He's going for the same build, He's going to defend it with Goots. But this is so much earlier. Yeah, this is so much quicker. Yeah.
We do see Scourge being made too.
Yeah. Yeah, this is how you should respond. You can watch these 2 games and you can see what Venom did and say that's not how you respond, and then you can watch this and say this is how we respond.
Yeah. Well, the first mutas are out. First few Scourge are out here too.
Yeah, and how can he survive?
Yeah, like he might even be able to dive in and pick off the shuttle too. And then
Corsairs?
Yeah, push.
More Corsairs coming in?
Oh, imagine if he picks off the shuttle, he picks up the Reaver and then picks off that shuttle. Oh no.
Oh, there we go. And now you can actually see JD Conan just trying to snipe shit. I like him going for more Corsairs. Oh, maybe this was an overextension for JD Conan. Oh, look at this. Not a single muta die there.
Yeah, a few pretty low on health. They all get out, so nice plays from there. Now we do have the first Reaver, so it looks like Dreamer's about ready to go for his push here. I guess Dragoon range is already done.
Yeah, and +1 is done. But I just question the third here from JD once again. He doesn't need that. You need 1 extra base compared to Toss, and Toss doesn't have his extra base out yet. And this is, look at this. This is 4 goons, 1 Corsair. You can't you can't do anything with that.
Yeah, you really just need to defend this as JD, right?
Yeah, and look. And then the yeah.
That's something we didn't see from last game, right? The shuttle just stayed alive the whole game, so now
yeah.
He still has the Reaver, can still use it, but it's not going to have as much.
And there the Corsair went down, and there the Reaver went down. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see the big difference between these two games. All of a sudden, there is no Reaver with this push, and it makes it a lot harder.
Yeah, and now we can just see that he targets the... Oh, he targets the Sunkens. Move back. Target the low Mutas. Oh, that was a little bit of a mistake there from Dreamer. There was a bunch of low Mutas. And what can he do now, Dreamer?
Nothing really, right? Because we got 3 base Zerg against 1 base Protoss.
Yeah.
It's going to be so hard for him to fight his way back in this game. Like, he doesn't even have a natural started and can't really start it quite yet.
Yeah. What you can actually do here, instead of making this shuttle, you can go for Reavers and drag them along with you. Oh, he's actually switching to Hydras now.
Yeah, it almost feels like Dreamer's going to maybe just go all in on 1 base here, go for another push, and if that doesn't work, it's GG, right?
Yeah.
Like, how can you try and take a natural here and macro back into this game when you're already 3 base to 1 base?
Yeah, this is not actually what I'm used to see when I see one base Protoss. 1 base Protoss is usually more Corsair heavy. Mass Goon is not really a thing versus Zerg.
Yeah.
Or you can do what Oyaji does sometimes, of course, but he does it from an expansion. And then you go into Mass Goon.
Alright, well, another Reaver is out.
Yeah.
We'll see if he wants to go for another push. I feel like he goes for this push, it doesn't work, that's GG, right?
Yeah. But he should not jump into the Sunkens this time. There is actually no more Scourge or a bunch of that, so this time it looks better for Dreamer.
Could always make a couple more Scourge, especially seeing this coming out. Still mutas that can try and pick things off too, like pick off the shuttle.
You can't move up the high ground?
Oh, the Reaver's out in front. Oh no, the shuttle's gonna go down.
Oh, what a good Scarab shot. Now he's picking off these mutas, but doesn't matter. There are so many Hydras.
Dreamer doing his best to try and micro back, pick off what he can, but he's just lost too much and he realizes GG is called. Alright, JD takes it down.
GG, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't I tell you that I played against Dreamer and he just won against me? Yeah. Next time, I would hope that he does the same strat. Hey?
He does this strat against you. You'll take
Yeah, I would like that. Instead of doing what he should before. Yeah, so I would like that. Next time, Dreamer, do that to me. Yeah, GG, ladies and gentlemen. So at the first, let's see who went through the first. It was... it was Raz and Julia, actually. Yeah, because there was a little bit of a throw from Zoom in the last game there. And actually in the game versus Raz as well. So Zoom actually had some pretty nice chances to get through. And Julia did it in the end. And then we had 2 people going through, and that was NBA and it was JD Conan. And I think it was well deserved. JD Conan played so well. So really nice to see them again, and I think that NBA can actually be the finalist. He's so good.
Yeah. No, there was definitely some nice games here today.
Yeah.
We got 2 Protoss, 2 Zerg going through, so not bad.
Yeah, really good. And ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, as Snipe said, and he actually gave you a link there will be some great CPL games going. Both on Saturday it will be some show matches with the coaches, and on Sunday we will have the group draw or the team draw. And there is of course BSL happening on Saturday and Sunday as well on the evenings. So there's so much going on here. And if you haven't subscribe to the channel of Zero. You should, of course, and you should subscribe to the CPL persons. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel as well. I would be happy about that. And if you are like a a Prime sub, a Prime user on Amazon, you can actually go for some subs for free. I think it's 1 or 2 or something like that. Yeah, so just hit that sub button on Zero's channel. He's doing this for a living right now, so he needs all the support he can have.
Yeah, that's right. And shout out to Veer for hosting this cast, and thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun. A lot of great games today, and to the chat, thanks for joining in.
Yeah, and thank you, Snipe, for being here. It's lovely to have a English speaker in the chat, not in the stream, not like me that just trying out some English, but to have a real one. And I can just say one more last thing before we end here. I will have a show match going, Dragon versus Cross. And it will be casted with Doc Holiday and Diggity. And if you like stuff like that, you should hit the follow button, and we will get more information coming on TL and so on. And who do you think will win that, Snipe, Dragon or Cross?
I think it'll be close. I cannot go against Dragon because he is my buddy from when we were kids.
Yeah.
Literally from like elementary school kind of times. So I introduced him to StarCraft. I cannot say he can't win. It'll be a close match, I think. Either way, it could go like 6-3, 5-4.
Yeah, I think it will be crazy even. I really hope so. Did you see the show match Oyaji versus Terror?
Oh, I missed that one.
Oh yeah, we have it on the YouTube if you want to check it out. That was one of the best show matches I ever seen, actually.
Yeah, I imagine that would be a good match too.
Oh, it was crazy. And the last game, it was on what's it called, the map where you fly around? There's an island map, but it's not really an island.
Like Coven or something, I don't know.
No, like semi-island map. Something with an S. Oh, it's Avelov's favorite map. What the fuck is the name of it? Oh, it's... Yeah, whatever. An amazing game there. One of the best games. You should really watch that.
Okay.
It was on the letter some time ago. It's an island map, but you have like an expansion on your base. You have no idea. Sparkle, yeah, it's Sparkle. Yeah.
Oh, it is Sparkle. Okay, when you said semi-island, I'm like, that's mostly islands, I guess. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, oh, of course, yeah, you're right. But it's very, very good to see that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we have someone to raid, maybe. If someone is awake now. Oh, let's raid Nyoken. He's a great player. Okay, bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the Nyoken stream here. So here we go. Oh, unraid. I thought I raided him. And now it says unraid. I have no idea why that happened. Let's try one more time then. Here we go.